gonna hit the go live button. Which now these days means that when you hit the go live button, pretty much it's live as soon as you hit the go live button. I guess it's like on a dime, basically. Yes. Did you know that? We're on live feed right now. Apparently, people should be seeing everything that I'm saying. And that email means that we started. Although my email notifications that pop up in my tab in my corner always come up late. So I don't know if it'll pop up at all or not.
Okay.
There it is.
Yay.
We have officially started.
All right.
Okay.
This is how we professionally typically start. No, not really. But we're going to be building stuff today. JoJo has more Ninjago purchases because he has apparently never...
I'm not content with the $300 Ninjago set.
He got the gardens, which we did not build on stream. But
now I got like a minifigure pack.
Why do we always start before? We should just cut the boxes open before we start.
Because we've got to give them that unboxing feel that you get with other YouTubers.
Oh, yeah?
Come on, Caleb.
Sorry.
They want it to be the freshest. I don't care about the box. I'm just saying. Come on. You didn't know that?
Okay. I'm sorry.
We need to have it be the most fresh experience.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay.
Hey, David, it's JoJo and that loser. Oh, thanks, Matis Trapovsky. Appreciate
Hello.
it. Appreciate your encouraging words. Bam. We've got
Let's
the full
go.
unboxing experience of bags pouring out.
So Lego's gonna go green. I don't know when that's going.
What does that
They're
mean?
called
Lego's
voice-
gonna go green.
I mean, they're gonna try
They're,
to go
changing
for the
their,
planet, and they're gonna be trying to.
I think they said
Oh,
something about their
ocean.
plant. Only their plant pieces are going to be made of not plastic anymore. Of or it's a different process of making the plastic or something.
That's interesting.
I don't know.
Wait, really? I didn't know anything about that. I just thought they were gonna put in paper bags.
Right, yeah, paper bags is the main thing.
Oh, okay. Nice.
All right, so the first build
Apparently, it's not that sustainable though.
is
So
a kid's
otherwise,
Go
they would have done it
Free.
already.
I have quite a collection of these, but this is the first time getting it in an epic battle. One of these.
Well-
I have all of them now.
What is
And-
this non-Lego piece doing in here?
Oh yeah, JoJo.
Oh no!
On occasion, JoJo's
What?
extended family members got him
Like,
Creo or
don't you
Mega
just hate
Construct
that?
stuff.
when people can't tell the
Doesn't
difference.
trio mean triple building power or something?
No.
Yeah,
it's
but that's
Creo,
not.
not
But that's
Trio.
not a Lego ripoff. That's just another toy. Creo is not Trio. Trio is a different toy. That's more of a. CallanLoF is like my grades. He's pretty bad then. Dang. Thanks, Bruzaba Kava. Bruza Kazba. David, read this man's name. You're a language expert.
Where? Oh, Brusha Ksala.
Brusha.
That would be my guess.
That's his guess.
But I have no idea.
Okay, this is Jack from Hidden Side Space, and they just use this because it's supposed to be like a really hard bearded man with like bushy eyebrows.
I see.
Look, Lego is just they're like, whatever, they can't tell. No
Pretty
one will
much.
be able to tell.
Pretty much. I just like calling them Callan and DAVIX. Yup. Since I watched the original series. Yes, this original series that had like 6 episodes.
And me as
It
a
really didn't have that many episodes.
crazy 2 or 3-year-old
You got a preacher head.
screaming around. Yes. But now I have been cured of my complexion.
Yup, now he
Why are
has
you
a
pulling out
mask.
all the bags?
Because I like doing it that
I
way.
can do it with a small set. Like, with a small set, you kind of have to, because all the bags are used at once.
I really want to see the Arab guy's cool turban.
Arab guy. He's not Arab.
He's not?
Ninjago.
So does he culturally appropriate
don't know.
Arabic culture with his turban?
Anyway, I wanna build the Master of Gravity.
Yes.
What's his name? I forget his name. What is it? I need the box.
What are you guys building? Oh, we're building the Tournament of Elements, and also
Wait, that's literally what it's called? That was
Yes.
just the name of the season.
yeah.
The Tournament
Well,
of
the set.
Elements.
Well, this is the set of the season.
Yeah, but I mean, why would you just call it just like the original one was called like not the throne.
Who's your favorite Lego mascot?
Jane Britt.
Oh, good. I got a couple of good questions. First, if a family member, well, this is just a statement. Mate to strip off, he says, if a family member gives you fake Lego, murder them. That is
Okay.
fair.
That seems justified.
I mean, I really get annoyed when people just can't tell the difference. I'm like, you noob.
There's a
Grandma?
big red square.
And it says Lego. How can you be that stupid?
Katamanga asked, question, did you pick the mask for your brother or did they pick? I picked.
Yeah, thanks, dude.
Well, with DAVIX it was
Horrible.
easy because
Horrible.
I wanted to find a good mask that I had in my sets to make Callan initially, and I didn't want to do any of the main toe ones, so I thought, Nuri will work. He's got the red and silver, that'll be cool. So that was the origin there, and then I thought, David's my brother, who's doing stuff a lot, building Lego Transformers way back in the day.
Which is what I'm doing now, actually.
Yep.
Trying again after many years.
He's back in the grind after years of absence. I guess we should have clarified that's what you're
Anyway,
up to.
Caleb, do the tactical pan down.
The tactical pan down.
Yeah, so they
Tactical
can see
panda.
what we're...
Oh. You want him to be looking at our crotches the whole time?
No,
Okay.
just to see what... That's why I have it on the garden box.
I see.
Okay, dude.
Okay, well,
I
that's
like
fair.
doing
Juno
this
did lay
here.
down this nice carpet for us to use.
Come on, dude.
Sorry. So there you go. You can see our building setup. And Jojo can now build his gold Lloyd.
I can do a Cobra Kai custom. Make Hawk my favorite character.
Hawk is your favorite character?
Yeah, pretty much.
Isn't his mohawk more colorful than black?
I mean, yeah, now it's red, but...
It was black in the
people
first
are gonna-
season? Or second
No,
season?
it was blue first season, red 2 and 3. Well, it was blue in the beginning of the second season. And then
Well,
red.
not the beginning. Oh, yeah, the second. I don't know. How do you keep up with all this stuff? I can't even, bro.
Okay.
Callan, hide your crotch. I will. I made him a Tauren with Callan's mask. Cool. Oh, but yeah, to finish what I was saying.
Well, Callan's mask is a Matoran.
To finish what I was saying, since I was building, since I just wanted to make a self-mod for my bro, since he was around and I thought of maybe doing voices and videos and stuff with him, I thought, well, I should make DAVIX have the Oricon mask, since they're both in the same wave of Matoran
Is that why
sets.
you picked it?
Yeah, because
I
green
didn't
is
know
your
that.
favorite color and it's Oricon.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep, they're both silver melding.
Melding?
Yeah, well, I guess, what do you call that? Dual molding?
Yes, Caleb.
Thank you.
Become a Lego brony.
Lego brony?
You're just
That
not,
sounds like that's the worst thing you could become.
You're just not a Lego brony, Caleb.
I guess so.
I now know more pieces than Caleb.
That's true. I've heard him describe all of the different new Lego
I don't know if
pieces.
that's true. If he
Ah,
knows that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
He's-
more
I know.
new pieces.
I
He
know all
knows
the new
one thing neither
pieces.
you or I ever knew was how many pieces were in a particular set.
Well, yeah.
He knows that, and I'm going, how do you know that?
I watch a lot of YouTube videos. Oh,
Oh.
no, I already scratched it up.
Uh-oh.
I hate the tight minifigure hand syndrome that just completely chips all the. I don't know if you can see that,
Probably not.
but it just.
Kopek
It chipped all
2001 asks DAVIX, do you
darn.
like Toohoo? I don't even know what that is.
Tahoe.
Touhou.
It's Tahoe. fool.
Toohoo.
It's Tahoe, you idiot.
I don't think
Is
that's
it-
what he meant.
Is it Kopek or Kopeke?
I mean, I'm sorry.
It's-
You're not an idiot. You're
Um,
smart.
Well, he has it spelled Kopek, but the character's name is Kopek, yeah.
But how do you
because
pronounce it? Because I know
I think it's
has
Kopek because it has
EKE.
because yeah, it's EKE, yeah. I think it's Kopek. But I might be wrong.
Lego, I
can't.
don't like it when they've got that line that goes over,
I
because
had-
the printing isn't very strong. Again, you guys probably can't see that.
I had this whole extensive discussion
Good night.
with this guy on my last video about the Toa Inika and pronouncing it Inika versus Inika.
Oh, yes. I saw that.
And the guy was adamant on the fact that since I was pointing out the fact that since the commercial said Inika, that's what it is in canon, and Greg I think even once pointed to that. But a German commercial said Inika. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Ha! That's funny.
So I guess the Germans. If you like Adolf Hitler, then I guess you would say Toa Inika. That's my stand on the matter.
I see.
You like Adolf Hitler? Feel free to say Toei and Nico. If you don't like Adolf Hitler, welcome to the Anika game.
Welcome to America.
Wait, well, Callan
this
was
is
doing
America.
something in his Callan and DAVIX show where he made a GF mock for his mock. Guess he's a simp.
Yeah,
A simp from
kind
Madura.
of. I'm
That's
sorry,
true.
Caleb. But
Caleb's a simp for ripe fruit.
Yeah. Why can't I open this bag? Holy mackerel. I have to open it at this point, Jojo.
use the scissors. Okay.
Ugh, I just kind of didn't get the right angle.
This man is a weakling.
Thanks, bro. You're so cool.
Yeah. Encouraging me.
Hey, Callan, remember the picture I sent you on Discord? Oh, yeah. He got Mega Bloks Charizards, 2 of them. They're like buildable figure Charizards.
Oh, I think I've
And
seen.
he had one decapitate the other and hold its head in his hands.
Nice.
And
Stop
he sent
motion?
that unsolicited to me on Discord, and he said, "This is not a threat."
Is it a problem?
It was a promise. It was a promise that he was going to make that. He was the living Charizard. I was the
Dead one.
dead one.
I like this.
Yeah,
Jason.
I'm fans who threaten my life. I'm used to it, guys.
Caleb, you're just.
This is the Angry Lego Kid review, episode 2.
Hey, hey guys.
Alright, Josiah, give us your best skating
what's a
review
set
of
I don't like?
Yeah.
What's it like a cheapy Ninjago set that
Well,
always breaks?
finish building. Well, we got to get close to finishing these so we can.
Okay,
Let's-
okay.
guys, we're
I'll
gonna have
just
to
make
hold
fun
off
of
on the
this
review.
set, even though I kind of like it.
Yeah, we'll have to hold off on the
Okay.
I
review.
don't like it. It is for
One
simps.
second. Yeah, my voice for some reason
And
I
yet,
don't understand it, but it's just annoying.
hey, Callan, would you remake your Bonkle GF with posable Nova boobs? I don't know, guys. Maybe if you guys really ask nicely, maybe I would.
Posable.
I could potentially do that for you. We'll see. Hey, Callan, do you watch modern AVGN? Honestly, it's weird because I know that AVGN is widely looked at as like the
What is
the angry video game nerd.
that. Oh.
He's looked at as kind of like the Doug Walker if he wasn't ever cringe.
Mm.
He's kind of like, nice. He's sort of inspired lots of reviewers on the internet. He was kind of like one of the big first reviewers of stuff on the internet,
Okay.
particularly video games and such.
Mhm.
So he kind of has that legacy, and people really admire him for that. And he's also never been like a really weird guy, I guess. He's just always been kind of a nice, cool guy. So he's always had that kind of respect. No one ever has a really bad word to say about him.
Okay.
But I never got into him. I just never had any interest, mostly because I'm just not the biggest video game guy. So I've seen a couple videos,
Uh-oh.
but I've not followed him much at all. So I don't have that much interest. The one video that I particularly remember watching of his, well, there's 2. There's one where he said that he's not going to go see Ghostbusters 2016. And then there's the other one where he said, which was a bunch of, basically him doing a review of DVDs and how DVDs suck now.
Mm.
They used to do, I'll put all these work into DVD menus and all this bonus stuff for
Right.
the DVDs, and now they literally just give you the previews, the movie, the scene selections, subtitles, that's it.
Uh-oh.
Sounds about right.
I don't know what is going on.
You'll be lucky if you get a commentary now.
Caleb, I am missing this piece.
In the set?
No, I mean, I'm sure I just misplaced it. or
It's probably in the
taken-
pile. Look in the piles.
Thanks for opening all the bags at once.
You know what, kid? Don't push your luck with me.
Mm-hmm.
I will strangle your butt.
Hey, Callan. Look, Caleb. Hey, Callan.
Hey, Callan. Yes, Chris Zura. Oh, wow, that video is hilarious. Oh, yeah. No, I just likes that one because he got to mock you guys and in a lighthearted way.
How nice of idea.
Mocking the fans. He's really, really mean guy. See, that's the thing. I streamed with them yesterday, and now I needed to restore my senses by being with civilized people in this one.
Disgusting.
I can only take so much of those guys. They express toxic
Hey,
behavior.
monkey kid handle and
Oh,
tan.
yeah,
Wait,
nice.
what? Let me see.
Monkey Kid.
Lots of these pieces that I'm seeing now, would
It's
have
like
been
the
great
Darth Maul.
back in the day. We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
It would have been
Alright,
great back in the day
ancient.
when
Do your
I was making,
rant. Do
when I was
your mini
making
rant.
Lego Transformers. I was limited by the tools of my time. What was it again?
Yes.
The
I'm limited by the technology of my time.
I was limited by the technology of my time, and so now that I'm not doing it anymore, they come out with all of these pieces that would have been amazingly useful when I was making them.
Yes.
Why is that funny?
That's just how
you
it goes.
stole it. You
What's
stole
my
it.
favorite Lego
David
theme besides
stole
Bionicle?
it.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Ninja.
So I haven't been
Is
into
it
Lego and
Exo
Bionicle in
Force?
a long time, but when I
Vikings?
was,
Stop guessing.
I
Just let him
had
talk.
some of the coolest sets that I had were I had the Viking ship. That one was really cool. I remember that one, and then I also remember the clone turbo tank. So I was into Star Wars, but I don't know. What's my favorite theme? I'd have to think about that one. That's a tough one.
Yeah. For me, it was pretty probably Vikings. Vikings
You
and
besides Bionicle, because obviously your number one is Bionicle, easy. But
yeah, that's a pretty easy go-to.
Okay.
Although that's the funny thing, Bionicle sort of became more and more of a passion for me as a teenager. As a kid, I always
Yeah.
felt like I was a broad Lego fan.
yeah,
But to be fair, I always liked lines that had Bionicle stuff mixed in. Vikings and Exo Force were
they
two
did,
great,
didn't they? Yeah.
two great lines that had cool reuses of Bionicle pieces and recolors, which was awesome. I'm so glad that those existed, and it's a shame that that Bionicle doesn't have that kind of influence on certain system lines these days, as far as certain pieces crossing over. It was always cool to see, like, not only to get recolors, but you get really cool looking sets too. I rebuilt one of my old Exo Force sets recently, and I forgot to bring it, unfortunately.
Oh no.
But maybe I'll show it on the next stream.
Anyway,
It's a
Joe,
6 set.
I feel an angry Lego Kids reviews rant coming on.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so with the other epic battle sets, they had the main build and the side build. So this was Zane's. It's my favorite. It's the biggest. They used big parts. It's fine. It's a good side build. I mean, it's a $10 set. This was Jay's. It's like some bamboo, and you can play with it and knock it over, be a cool fight. This was Kai's. It's like a little training dummy. And then for the Cole one, it's oh man, it's just a plate thingy with a green sausage. Like, what is this? What is this? It is 4 pieces, and one isn't even secured. It's for
It's
the
not
Simps.
secured?
That
of
one's for
life.
Simps.
Yes.
Are you saying that it's
All
not
right,
a
I'm
quality set? That's your rant? That was kind of an underwhelming rant.
Yeah.
I'll give that a 5 out of 10.
Underwhelming rant.
It's just a table with a green sausage. That's your rant.
That is.
It's been so long that
I
I
am
don't have
angry.
updated art. That is true.
Yeah. I would always just throw on IDS's classic image of. Yep.
Very true.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll have to get him cool
Maybe.
PNG art. I don't know how you communicate your little eye thing. Maybe I need to get you a 3D printed mask too,
Oh, that'd
of
be
like
cool.
the scope built into the Matatu.
Oh,
That would be sick.
That'd be cool.
I'll have to think about that. Someone needs to design that. I'll have to like hire. But see, that means I got to go even more further because before I was like, all right, JoJo, I need to give him a new head, so I'll find him a good mask. And I thought, people have made the Minogue Onua mask. That would be cool because it has kind of the Ruru influence, so we'd be kind of similar looking there. So that was my immediate thought there. But that mold already exists. I'm sure people have made scope stuff with they made scope tests with
have-
other masks, but I don't
Like
think they've
with
done it
the
with the
Tahoe
Matatu.
one?
Right.
Yeah.
Caleb has one with
Yeah,
Tahoe.
there have been people have made different Tahoe ones. People have done, I think even Gali or Miru ones. I forget. David Lebner, greetings. Finally seeing DAVIX again.
Hello.
Callan, do you think Among Us is really cringe now? It's not cringe. It's just, I mean, the meme. It's on its last legs as far as
Another one.
being on top of the world, but I mean, it's like to be fair, when it comes to mainstream stuff, like I don't think Among Us was ever really funny. It was just everywhere. It's just a fun game, really. So
like Pokemon Go.
Yeah. But what's weird is that, I mean, and Among Us will stick around, but Pokemon Go has really stuck around. We just last week we went to the mall and walked around the park around the mall.
Yeah.
And
I was there.
there were still
Pokemon Go?
small group, a couple groups,
That's funny.
or at least one group of people that would come together doing Pokemon Go. Kevin, if you don't make a highlight and Warren talk about how we got frisky, I will make a hot dog.
Gil made a sandwich. So
I feel like Warren would actually be mad at me if I made that one. A couple streams ago, Warren joked about being he made some scenario where he got frisky with a girl. And it was a very obvious lie. But I don't know. He'd probably be like, "Nah, don't do that, dude. That didn't work. I tried something. It didn't quite hit what I
I
wanted."
like your impression of Larny.
Yeah. our impression of Larnu is a little exaggerated, but it's fun. Hey, dude. Anyone else apart from Kai get into Bionicle because of Callan? That's a good question.
Bionicle because of you.
Kai. I don't know who Kai is. Not Kai's definitely.
His brother?
Cage's brother is named Kai, but he's not. He definitely didn't get in Bionicle because of me.
DAVIX, do you like anime? I like to make fun of people who like anime.
Ooh. Yeah, we're this family has never been as anime connected.
I know of animes. I know of Bleach. I
Oh,
know
yeah,
of
David.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yep.
But I don't really know anything about them.
David, I showed David the trailer for Sephiroth, the new Smash DLC character. And keep in mind, this is a character, this is probably the most warmly received Smash DLC character. Banjo and Kazooie is second. But, like, this is the character that, like, almost every person was like, I'm actually happy to see this. This is a great surprise of a DLC character. David saw the trailer, and what did he say?
I don't remember, but...
He said, like, he was like, oh, another edgy anime guy
with
a giant sword, and, like, he's not even scary. What? This music is so loud and scary. Like, this guy doesn't even look intimidating at all.
Oh, boy.
Okay, Angry Lego Kid Reviews.
Now
What
that
is
all
this
anime
lamp?
fans ever hate me.
Why is it so big? What? It's half the size of a minifigure. More than. It's actually the size of a minifigure.
That is the biggest lantern ever.
What? I don't
Where?
get it.
Wow.
Come on,
That is the
Lego.
biggest lantern ever.
Fix your style.
Lego's made smaller lanterns before, but they wanted
Over.
rant over. Yeah, I don't think that one's getting stream highlights.
No.
What a mean dude
I don't
David
like
is,
David.
Crease on 3 says.
Awesome.
That's Christian.
Wait, what?
Hey fam, hey Christian, how's it going?
Sorry, Christian. No, animes are awesome. Animes are great. People who watch them have, got to beat the women off of them.
Yeah, well, so Christian's done just fine for himself.
That's true. Christian's the anomaly.
He's the anomaly. You're one of the good ones, Christian. I need to know, Callan, please tell me, why did you tell me that you pissed your pants? Are you okay? Also, hi Jojo, hi Davix. Well, Big Smelly, I told you that in confidence because I asked you. I really expected you not to bring that up on a stream, but here we are. Thanks.
Alright, the set is complete. Now I'm gonna go help Caleb because he's taking forever.
Look, man.
But he's also trying to read the comments, so it's whatever.
Yeah, guys. How do I get to
Not
Discord server?
comments.
I will make another community post after the stream today with another link to the Discord server. But keep in mind, the only Discord server that I properly... I'm not even the most active in this one. But it is technically my server with Larnu. It's a Smash Ultimate server, so I occasionally play with you guys in the community. So keep in mind that a lot of people will be talking about Smash just as much as Bionicle in there. It's not purely Bionicle, but there is also plenty of room to talk about Bionicle and stuff there. So that's cool.
Alright.
Why is Callan an outfit repeater? Look, because I slept
outfit
over
what?
here tonight. I was hanging out with Christian last night, and I
yes,
wore this
okay.
exact same
Right.
outfit last night. Because I slept over at my parents tonight.
Not planned this out. We did not plan this out, but we're kind of in our Callan and DAVIX colors, aren't we?
Yeah, close enough, yep.
I don't have a yellow shirt.
No yellow shirt.
Callan
To be
is
fair,
in-
yellow is an obnoxious color for a shirt.
Callan is right.
Okay. Are
Generally.
you ready, guys? I've
You
got
are as
my
fast as an intoxicated snail.
Who, me? What? Why? Why would you say that, Ginger Films? You cut me to the core there, Ginger
Cut me to
Films.
the quick.
All right, here we
Oh,
go.
I guess so that is
This is
the
my-
expression in it.
All my Ninjago figures.
I did not give you permission to take over the stream with your Ninjago display case.
Caleb, I bought these sets for the stream, okay?
Hey, this is my property, this laptop. You don't get to manhandle
And then
my
here's
laptop.
Jay. All right, I'm trying to fill in the gaps here, okay? I gotta build Kai, my boy.
My boy Kai.
My boy Kai. I'm not even putting light on his stand because I don't really care.
Oh, Jodo, you've been messing around with those green weapons the whole time. Now all of a sudden I need them.
I haven't.
Oh.
Right there.
I guess you were messing with the other ones. The ones from the other the gardens.
Yeah. Anyway, here's Kai. And then Lloyd. Alright, that's all the ninja we have built so far. And then we're going to take this grass freak and put him there. And the sound guy.
Jojo, people don't care about your layout of Ninjago minifigs.
I'll
Ugh.
put the gravity man.
Like, can you imagine if I made a video where I showed how I displayed all my Bionicles in my room? Like,
That would be disgusting.
that would be so
Wait,
embarrassing.
how are we gonna see
Especially,
the
what if you did it with like a disgusting zip?
I can't. That's the problem. Jojo, all right, Jojo, your little display case
No.
though. It's back to
DAVIX Chan Woo Woo. Does David like hentai?
You ruined my life, Caleb.
Hey.
DAVIX Chan Woo Woo, can you force your brother to make a stream highlight about Uwoot, my LJX Miso fanfic? I don't know what that is.
Well,
Probably
yesterday
not.
he shared a bunch of LJ Mezzo fanfic, but to be fair, I didn't really read all of it because it just was not the kind of thing I wanted to read with Kai there. And I don't know. There's only so many comments about LJ having sex with Mezzo that I can take in my life.
what?
I'm sorry. It's
What's
fanfic,
this?
Jojo. That's you're learning about the crazy world of fan fiction right now.
Okay,
The
alright.
mysteries of life through the world of fanfic.
Like, what? Are you on a first name basis with fanfiction?
Me?
Yeah,
Fan fiction is not a
fanfic.
human.
You are my fanfic.
Fanfic?
When did you meet fanfic, Jojo? Whoa, we got
I'm
42.
saying he had...
Wow.
Okay, this is the
42
time to
viewers are
plug my
watching right
channel.
now. Nice.
Subscribe
Very
to
nice.
Can you
Josiah
imagine-
Animations.
They came for the Callan and stayed for the DAVIX.
Exactly. That's why you need to come in with more of your strong takes, Dave. And you need to
Alright.
come in with these opinions. And
My opinions about... I don't have opinions about anything. I have to have an opinion before I can come in with one.
It's true. Well, here, David, what's your opinion on this cool Lego guitar that comes in this set?
I like these. I think they're neat. I wish I would have had one. Although, I mean, I don't really know what I would have done with one. Oh, I would have probably given one to my... Oh, sorry. I would've
Sig
probably-
Fig?
Yeah, given one to my Sig Fig.
Who did I hear? Like,
Although
I think
did really
That was
like.
very
do you remember
stimulating,
on
David.
what was the website that had all the pictures of people built my mocks or something? Or,
Mock Pages?
Yes, mock pages. That's it.
Heh.
And there was this one guy who made these really cool, like brick built guitars.
Yeah.
And that inspired me to make one that was kind of based off of this Z-shaped guitar. So we made
Nice.
that one, and then made a couple other ones, and gave that guy credit for his design because it was a really neat idea. Anyway, I did like that since there weren't any Lego guitars at the time, that forced us to get more creative, or me to get creative and make one.
Yeah, David made some
Wow,
cool
so
little
creative.
designs based off some of those, and also a slightly. I know you made at least one original design out of those.
That's the Z one that I was talking
yeah,
about.
yeah. Neato.
I
Yep.
need to find this guy's
Yup.
pants.
But oh yeah, Warnu went on a spiel recently
Here we
saying
go.
like, whoever made up the word sig fig is completely stupid. That is the dumbest thing.
Why?
And he's not entirely wrong. Sig fig does sound kind of gay. Hi, this is my sig fig.
What?
I mean, to be fair, self mock
What
is also
world
really
are you
gay.
living in?
Like literally, self mock is your Bionicle persona. That's not even a joke.
Wow, I never thought of it that way, but you're right.
Yeah, it is.
It's your Bionicle persona.
I there was a very brief period where I heard that and thought, no, it can't be, but it's true.
Because you did used to use those terms unironically, I remember.
I mean, I technically still use them unironically just because they're so ingrained in my system. But
Your
yeah.
system?
My system? I'm in the system!
In the system?
Joelcom's dad is a sister.
A sister.
I don't know. We're adding more to the Joelcom family.
Mm.
Are you guys the next Jonas Brothers? Yes,
Oh, no!
Samurai
Oh.
Cowboy. That's our plan, dude.
Oh man, he just destroyed all of us.
Obliterated.
Obliterated.
Caleb.
Our lives will never be
No,
the
no.
same after this.
Here, let me build now, please. I
Alright.
wish they came with
Yeah.
more instructions.
Take control. I'm gonna be the chat guy now.
Josiah is
Ugh.
Nick Jonas because of his whiny voice.
Okay.
All right, I walked for 4 hours on foot just to put a piece of paper in the mail of my divorced father, not having enough time
Yeah,
to.
you do. You
Hey
do.
guys, excuse me, I'm trying to read
Sorry.
the
I'm sorry.
comments.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Can you guys stop mansplaining?
Is AFOL gay?
I walked. What? Is AFL gay? Yeah, it is gay.
Yeah.
If you're an adult fan of Lego, you're probably gay.
Probably.
Like me.
What?
You're just a
Admission-
freak.
Like me. I walked for 4 hours on foot just to put a piece of paper in the mail of my divorced father, not having enough time to talk to him because my mom picked me up with a car. David Lebner, why do you tell us all these personal things? You need to stop this. Only time Lardy's yeet fetish is useful is getting his GF unstuck from the washing machine. Bungus, what are you talking about?
Because his girlfriend is a waifu.
Oh! Why did it took me I didn't get that. Thank you.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, I should be in the
Welcome
middle
back
anyway.
to my
I'm the brother. I'm the middle
ASMR.
one.
That's true. He's the famous
My
one.
Lego ASMR.
Alright. Self-mock is your bionicle persona, Callan 2021. Yep, Kruger Studios. This is a fact. This is a fact.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Callan X DAVIX fanfic. Message redacted. Well, Mr. Unknown, that is appreciated. We probably should not be sharing fanfic in front of the child.
Probably not.
It's
My opinion
Oh, my
on
hair is like
pregnant
horrible.
fetish.
Lardu had a little spiel about
Oh.
pregnancy fetishes. What do you think about the idea of being attracted to someone who's pregnant? Or
I
like,
think it's one of the many various depraved ways people express their individuality, I guess. I don't know.
depraved? Wow, that's really, really beautiful. Lardu was like, it's disgusting. You're like, what is you ever being a pedophile?
Yeah, that's, I mean,
He says
These are
you're two steps from being.
2 steps
Oh.
removed.
Yeah, I guess. Something like that. Wait, Judo, stop it angling it down.
But
I
they
want-
have to see my Lego building skills.
Fine.
Whoa,
I'll
Caleb, look at
delete the
this.
chat on the-
2x6
Oh,
flat
that's a weird
tile.
one. Look at that.
What? 2 by
2 by
6.
6
Oh,
flat.
nice.
That's
Well,
weird.
they're gonna make every kind of thing in flat
Yeah.
now. Every plate.
This is
with a flat version.
awesome. I love this.
Yay. Alright, well, I'm moving to my phone for the reading your chats now.
That's a good idea.
Oh, right.
You have to
Here,
move
let's
all the
move mic.
pieces.
Oh my gosh, let's move the mic a little closer.
I've been giving them ASMR. I've been.
Yeah, people
moving
don't like
around
listening
Lego.
to brick SMR. Unless
Okay.
they're weirdo creeps.
Which anyone who watches you is.
Yeah,
Probably.
that's fair.
Sorry.
That's
Everyone
not a. You
in
don't
the
have to
chat.
No, you don't have
apologize.
to apologize.
I never do.
You
You guys are
telling me
wild.
about that. I thought that was funny.
You guys are wild, Wolf. Ghost Wolf 24 says. Thank you,
Yes,
Ghost
thanks.
Wolf. We are wild. Evan Moggs, please answer the question. What was the question? I gotta go back. What question? Callan, remember Madura from the freaking DAVIX? Well, she's not dead. She's dating Warren. She's also his cosplay girlfriend. Man, what is with all the Wardu jokes today? Like, well, the man isn't here to defend himself, guys.
That's why they're joking about him.
But that's rude. That's mean. The live-action Hero Factory
Darn.
movie is not swag. Well, it doesn't exist, but who knows? Maybe it could be swag. You guys don't know. What are you looking for, baby?
A flat plate of some kind.
Flat plate,
Yes, flat
like
plate.
2x2 or 2x1?
2 by something.
Thank you, David.
Well, it could be 2x4 even.
Now it can be 2x6.
That's true. Guys, we're learning so much about Lego today. I was
Oh,
bullied
nice.
for 3 years by my Bionicles friends because I had a red and green mock, and everyone called them Callan and DAVIX.
Nah.
I can't tell if that's a lie just to be funny or not. If that is actually true, I'm sorry. That sucks.
Thank you. Nice job, Callan.
Someone did message me once. They were at a brick fair, like they were at a brick fair, and someone messaged me showing a picture of someone else's big red mock, and they said that a kid walked by and said, "Hey, it's Callan."
Really?
Yeah. So that kid was an idiot, because clearly that wasn't Callan.
Yeah, but he's a fan of yours. I think that's nice.
It is. Yeah, no, it was cute. It was nice, and I thanked him for sharing that little anecdote.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a nice story.
Yeah, guys, that
What
was
was its
wholesome.
meaning?
Poggers 100,
Cool
dude.
story, bro.
Wholesome Poggers.
But what was the
Poggers.
meaning?
Yeah,
What's
dude.
the meaning of life?
What is the meaning of life?
Meaning of life is building a Lego transformer that can transform and not take any pieces off.
Yes, that is the meaning of life. I lived by that rule when I was making Transformers.
Yeah, there were so many people who would either do parts formers where you got to take them apart to some extent, or they do all sorts of gimmicky things to
Drive
try
me
and.
crazy.
No! My sticker! I've seen so much worse on this book, but I mean, come on!
You're
Ah!
too high, Jojo. You got to go a little lower.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and also distance, just so that they have a little. Yeah.
That's right. Okay, I am not good at putting stickers on. I'm
He's
sorry.
not good. He stinks. Callan, is Shadow's channel dead? I know that he removed a lot of his podcasts he did the last few years, and yeah, he's not posted stuff. I think that he and Junie are kind of like done as far as doing content creation for people. Like they're not. That's not something that they're extremely motivated to do. So yeah. They might be. I don't know. They might come back. I know that they still are occasionally check up on the community. I know they got kind of disenfranchised with the community because a lot of people. I guess there's a lot of elitists in the Bionicle community. I think so more so in the building because no one cared. There's not that many people on YouTube anymore, and that's why it's all memesters like the people in the chat today. Does Jojo watch Jojo? No, Jojo has not watched Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, but maybe one day he will.
What is that?
I've heard
it's
of
probably
it.
It's the most popular anime these days.
Oh, okay.
It's like one of them.
Mm.
Because it's like really zany and wacky.
Wait, when was it made?
Oh, is it like a Rick and Morty type deal?
Not really. No, it's still being made. I think it's started in the early 2010s.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, then, I am older than JoJo's.
Will DAVIX
Adventures.
self-mock be redesigned like JoJo and Larnu? Maybe.
That's up to Callan.
I could do that. I might do something like that.
That's up to Callan.
Or Caleb. Well, obviously it's Caleb. I don't know.
Well,
if they know him.
yeah,
What should I call?
You can call
him?
me either. It doesn't
Okay.
matter anymore. You can go with either. Callan, if you can't make a highlight of making fun of Larnu,
Base
could you at
review.
least give me the clip of it? Yeah, I'll do something. Yeah, I'll try and work with you there, Evan. It's always fun playing Smash with you. I swear, how old are you again? You're like 14 or 15, and I play Smash with this kid on Discord at least once a
that's
week.
good.
It's fun.
This kid
Well,
sounds so
I don't want to.
condescending.
Sorry, I don't want to
A little.
condescend, but he is cool. He's a cool guy.
You're cool, Evan. Subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe to Josiah Animations, guys. He's the real animator here. When you shoot down a giant drone with dual M134 miniguns, because it's announced bonkles are not a lifestyle, then floss on its broken remains, because why not? Nadiki Pictures, what have you been smoking, man? Bro,
What have you been
some of these things are so out of context, I don't know what to say. Hey, Callan, out of all the mocks you made, which is your favorite? That's what you asked! That's what was asked for the stupid Hey, Callan video. Hey, Callan, out of all the mocks you made, which is your favorite? I guess I didn't get to answer because I just jumped in to say, Hey, Callan, hey, Callan, hey, Callan.
That was IDS earlier?
No, that was a different video.
Oh, okay,
That was
I
a
gotcha.
video from a previous stream.
Remember the favorite
I'm
video?
very new to how
Hey,
streams work,
Callan.
so
Yeah, even in the past, David used to kind of be around when I do streams years ago, but we never did a proper one where like he played music on one I think once. But,
Oh yeah.
but for the most part, David has not been a part of the streamer lifestyle, and that's partly because I didn't really. I do a ton of streaming while we were living together. More so
Yeah.
started streaming
Yeah, I remember.
when he was in college, and then we've never. And then I wasn't even streaming as much when we lived in the same house for a year.
Right.
I didn't do as much streaming then. It was only in the after that I got kind of really into it again, and with IDS and Larnu these last couple years. So, hey, Callan, are you a yes? Yes. The human body can live without the frontal lobe. Okay, RoboBird. I don't know if that's factual, but I'll take your word for it. Well, actually, let me finish answering that guy asked which Bionicle character, which mock is your favorite. My absolute favorite mock that I have, honestly, just from the longevity, would probably be my little Matoran Callan. He's not really amazing, and his hands, the fact that he can't angle his hands on his sides, he can't move his wrists around, is really a limiting factor as far as posability, but he's really stuck around.
You need to pull up a picture.
He's like the most iconic visual Callan at this point, so he's probably my favorite, really. How many X's do you have? What?
One.
Ex-girlfriend?
I guess that's the
Does
implication.
the one even count?
Not really.
Well,
let's say a straight 0.
Yeah, he did actually have 0. There was the girl at Walmart.
Thanks.
You didn't actually date the girl at Walmart.
Nope. Anyway, hey Cal, what kind of pregnant fetish is your favorite? Are there different kinds?
I don't even want to know about that.
I don't know. I don't want to know more about the pregnant fetish lore.
Nor do I.
You got any tips for me about making small stop motion animations, especially with Tohunga and Eppu? Well, I'd say that I'd say that if you're doing something with a Tohunga, you probably want to switch out the Tohunga head for a Mata head using they have these pieces, David. They have this where just this part is now an axle. Just like a one-length axle.
Oh.
It's super useful.
That's cool.
And so now you can literally...
That's really neat.
You can put that right on a Tohunga body and just put the Mata heads
Yes.
right into it.
Yes, I got you.
Yeah. And what's cool about it is that those Tohunga heads, they had like these sticky... They were really long on the sides because they didn't want the arms to go in too much. So now you have more posability with the arms there. So you're always going to have limited posability animating a Tohunga, but you'll have more range of motion. So that's my main advice when doing animation with a Tohunga is give them a Mata head, because not only do they have light piping now, you can also get more range in their arms.
You're bringing back mock advice, huh?
Yep.
Nice.
Hey
Slightly.
guys, CallanLoF with another video of mock advice.
With me, mock advice with Callan and Ben. Ben Carsey, what do you think of this mock? Well, I think it's one of the most beautiful mocks I've ever seen.
That is more of a weird thing for us.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna die.
I'm Carsey. Today we're going to be talking about mocks with boobs on them. They're Nuva shoulder boobs.
Oh, God.
I think that Nuva shoulder boobs could be acceptable in certain cases, but yes, they are definitely oversaturated in the mock
What
market.
is this?
That's my Carsey impression. This is
making
my
me
famous Carsey
uncomfortable.
impression. That's my famous Carsey impression.
It's just too close.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's too similar to Cassie's voice.
Ben Carsey, I apologize. I'm sorry, Ben Carsey. Please.
He's gonna be like, well,
come back.
you, Callan.
Let's do mock advice again sometime, bro. You and me. No, he does reviews
Is he even
every week.
subscribed to you?
He just looks at people's mocks in the community and talks about it for a half hour.
Nice.
I think it's like nice background listening music. Not music. Video stuff for people when they build. But yeah, he's built a little audience off that. Good for him.
Cassie, you're
The only
the
thing that's
number
dumb,
one Lego
Cassie, if
ASMR
you somehow
channel.
hear this, Cassie, you really need to just turn the comments back on. Kappa's not coming for you. Just turn the comments back on. You're only sabotaging your videos by not having the comments on and saying that they're for kids. They're not even really for kids. Most of the people watching your reviews are not children.
Yeah,
They're like
I'm
25-year-old dudes still building Bionicle mocks.
I find him kind of boring.
You find it boring?
I mean, I'm
Well,
just a kid. I
yeah,
have a short attention span.
Yeah, frankly, that I don't.
Well,
I
actually,
watch
I
them
don't
much,
actually have that short of an attention span, but
I don't know. There are people that are much more in the mocking game than I am, so they enjoy them, and it's fine content.
come on,
That's what
this is
it's.
so hard.
But yeah, Callan sims for Daka, and we all know it. How do we know it? You don't have the.
She doesn't even have Nuva boobs. She has Roxy
Rocky
boobs,
which is even better.
Is it? Those are flat. Those are like A cups.
Yeah, I guess so. But see that's why she had to simp for Makuta, because Makuta always thought that if she had the more luscious Nuva boobs, she would have.
Right. She was saving up for Nuva boob implants.
Yeah, She wanted to.
Just too rocky.
Well, she was hoping that
Justin.
Makuto could help her with that, and that's why she wanted to revive him.
Sidorak plus Rahaga Gaki. Oh yeah, that would be the
Rahaga
best.
Gaki.
What a relationship that would be.
Hello, Sidorak. I am an old grandma.
You're my beautiful babe.
Hold on, Ben Shapiro's favorite mock.
I would say that my favorite mock would have to be the Makuta mock because it is so large in scale and it would be useful in using it to crush your liberal threats. So, because the giant shadow hand can reach out quickly and move quickly through the fields and with its range of motion and grab giant rocks which could slam into your opponents. But just be careful not to grab too big of a rock because then it would slam into yourself and kill you like you're a Makuta. I'm Ben Shapiro. And today, we're going to review ExpressVPN.
What's your wife's job again?
My wife's job is
doctor.
My wife is a doctor, and she uses ExpressVPN. My wife is a doctor, and she uses ExpressVPN while she operates on patients. Because when she likes to check the internet while she operates on her patients, and you cannot trust your internet data to the wild world. You have to be able to protect it, and ExpressVPN is perfect for that.
Okay.
Callan, do you think WCP server has stupid rules like you can't say breasts? Is that a rule? I mean, I'm in there's a guy named Wombat Combat. He's got a server, and apparently they don't let you say breasts in there.
Okay.
I mean,
Rudaka cheats on DAVIX with Callan, as if I
Whoa.
would go for Rudaka.
Yeah, Rudaka, she's, I don't know.
Come on.
Caleb, you do it, please?
Nobody knows where she's been.
Exactly. She's got quite the record.
She's got the rap sheet.
She's got the Rakshi. That's why she turned her enemies into Rakshi.
Oh yeah.
And the poor Rahaga. Rahagagaki was combined with a Rakshi because of stupid Rudaka. Rudaka's a meanie. Rudaka, you fan Rudaka? I typed Rudaka and now I have hard message retracted. Thank you, Kai Nagatsuka.
Kanagatsuka.
Nagadutsukugi!
Kanagatsuka.
Hey, CallanLoF, what does your wife do?
CallanLoF.
That's what he called me, right? Hey, CallanLoF, what does your wife do?
Karloff.
Hey, Boris
He's
Karloff.
actually a character from this season.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Karloff?
Karloff. Yeah.
Karloff, okay.
Yeah.
What does your wife do for a living? Oh, nothing. Hey, Callan, how's your
She
wife's
doesn't
boyfriend doing?
exist.
Well, she's...
Oh.
I've just been playing my Switch lately, but
Ouch.
he's doing all right. Have you seen the memes of like your wife's boyfriend bought you a Switch so you can play?
No.
It's like you'd rather play with your Switch while your wife's boyfriend.
Oh yes, I think I know what you're talking about. Where it's
There's
like
also- Yeah,
they're joking about how you could be out there dating women and meeting people and stuff. And,
Well,
and
it's more.
instead-
Yeah, it's like.
Right.
Do you also use Kama's tentacle for other things? Well, I lost one of them back in the day, so I think it's somewhere in this room, but I can't find Kama's other orange tentacle. So
Oh, Kalma. Yeah.
yeah, Kalma. Yeah,
I
Kalma.
forgot that
maybe.
that's how you pronounce his name. Like.
I just met you. This is crazy, but here's
my-
Rudaka,
right,
so Kalma maybe.
maybe. Yep.
I'm Rudaka. Callan, what is the monthly amount of money that you donate to Rudaka's OnlyFans?
Rudaka's
That's
only
personal
thing.
information, and I do not intend to
Deign
share that on the
share
internet. I'm not going to share that on the internet. Sorry, guys.
I wouldn't either.
Callan, what will your reaction be if Hero Factory G2 was a thing? I wouldn't be that upset. Honestly, I'd be happy that they're bringing back. I say I wouldn't be that
Bionicle
upset. I wouldn't be upset at all.
Do you even like Hero Factory all that? You had the heroes, but did you actually like it?
I wouldn't say. I'd say that I liked it. Yes, I would
Okay.
not say that I loved it in any capacity. I would say it was a solid theme.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
they definitely had my problems with it, and there were lots of sets that were not worth buying. But it was a solid theme. So I would not be upset if they brought it back. I would just be happy that buildable figures are back.
Mm.
But because literally they ran them into the ground with Star Wars figures that they charged like $20 and $25 for.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Yeah. And no one wanted them because they made stupid characters. They tried to tie them into the new movies, like Han Solo. I want to get the new Han Solo buildable figure. Or the new Jyn Erso buildable figure. She dies at the end of the movie, and it's like, oh, well, I bought
Wait,
this
she does?
figure for nothing. Yeah, sorry. Spoiled.
And at the end of what movie?
Rogue One.
I saw Rogue One.
Oh,
did.
then it's not.
I just-
You forgot who Jyn Erso was then.
No,
you brute.
I know who Jyn Erso was. I just forgot about the movie because I didn't care about it. I remember I was so upset that you were going to watch Rogue One without me. I tried to convince Mom and Dad to watch Groundhog's Day.
That's
To
funny.
get back at you.
Really? I don't remember
I
this.
did. I just never told you. They're like, no, we're not gonna watch Groundhog's Day. It's not even close.
You're funny. You're funny.
I tried.
All right. Callan, just wondering if you watch Dr. Scorpion X. I don't watch a ton of. I've definitely seen some of his videos, and his stop motion is actually pretty good. But
Wait, who is
David would actually probably really like his videos. He makes Bionicle Transformers.
Oh,
They're
cool.
not parts
Wait a
ones.
minute, I might have seen
He
those.
does combo models of
Yes, I
different
think
sets.
I have seen those a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still made. He came back last, like I think about the second halfway through last year, and started making some new videos again. So, so yeah, he's still doing stuff, which is cool. Mr. Unknown Extra Locums Part 1. Mr. U was chatting on the CallanLoF stream, but suddenly Jalocum jumped out of Mr. U's screen. They started making out, but suddenly Rahagagaki, Mr. U's mom, came in the room. Oh gosh. Why is this literally just competing? We've got competing fan fiction in the comments now. Oh brother.
Just wait until you'll really know it is when they say teleports behind you.
Yeah. Sidorak to Radaka be like, hey babe, want to see my gaming room? Maybe we could play GTA 5 or even COD together, babe, and maybe later
COD?
hang. Yes, Call
I
of Duty.
like COD.
Maybe let me finish the joke. It's a comment. Or even COD together, babe, and maybe later hang at KFC, babe, or some tendies. Or some tendies.
Wait, what tier tendies are KFC tendies? Are they God tier or are they S-word tier?
They're not, I think they're somewhere in the middle. It's been a while since I had KFC because I prefer Popeyes. Also, Dave, you know that every time you're just scraping through, people can barely hear anything we say.
I'm terribly
Yeah.
sorry.
You're just such a disgusting little man.
I agree.
Tawaku Mox, I love that. Yep, that was a pretty good comment. Tawaku. Bioformers? Do you like watching Relic? I don't know what that is.
I'm
Feel
so
free to
slow at
explain in the
building.
comments.
I got it
When
from
runs
you.
someone over with an ATV while listening to Take Me On because you stole the chicken nuggets.
Take On Me?
Oh yeah, Take On Me, yep. No, but they do say Take On Me in the song.
Oh, right,
Take Me
that's
On
true.
too. So
That's true.
so you could call the song Take Me On.
That's true.
But that would be a lie because it's actually called Take On Me. I'm a hater. Hey, please, Callan, fix or take apart your speed demon mock. It's incredibly disgusting because it's entirely CCBS. All right, I'll take it apart. My apologies. I wanted to just shrink him down for use in the last episode. Callan, what would your reaction be to Exoforce 2G? Was an anime hentai series with 56 40-minute episodes. Yeah, that would be really upsetting if Exoforce became a hentai series. I would not like that at all. I actually would be kind of... I would feel mixed because I would be happy that Exoforce actually got a full narrative. But I would be upset that it's a hentai series. Because it
He doesn't
deserves
like
a lot more.
anime.
It deserves a lot better than that. It deserves to have full robot action and not other action. So, yeah. Let's I'm gonna say no, I don't want that to happen. I know Callan is a Bionicle channel, but sometimes it feels like the chat expects him to have a Winter Soldier episode every time they put a message here. Winter Soldier episode?
What?
Is that like a Winter Soldier quality stream highlight or something? Or is he suggesting that they're expecting me to like blow up and try and kill people like the Winter Soldier does? I'm not sure what you're getting at there, but Volt's Motion, I do appreciate the sentiment, I guess. Wow, that was really condescending. Sorry, Volt's Motion. You're cool, dude. Mr. Unknown Extra Welcome Part 2. Gaki said, son, you forgot your protection. Kanohiao. You'll make Jalocum pregnant. However, it was too late. Jalocum was already pregnant. Oh, I don't want to think of pregnant Jalocum, guys. Let's try and elevate the conversation. Robot on robot action. Yes, we need combat. Combat action. It's freaking Evangelion all over again. Yup. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that Exoforce stuff. We want Exoforce to be a children's show. Hey Callan. Chris Zara, I see ya. And you're funny. Well, I think we caught up with the chat, so now I have nothing to read. I don't want to read any more of the fanfic. I could read more of that, but I don't want to. Just use the Kanohi How. Use your Kanohi How. It's kind of a shame that I had this discussion recently with IDS and Larnu that they should have made Madanui. If they were going to do anything with Madanui being a physical being, he should have worn a How. Because in 2006, Axon acknowledges that the How is the symbol of Madanui.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, it's such a cool little moment there. So I suggested a cooler idea would have been that they should have the set
That
come
moment
with
right
the
there.
gold Ignica. It should be like built into his chest, like like it's kind of powering him from inside him.
Oh.
And that's the body is like materialized around the mask, and that way then the How would be like also generated.
Didn't
from
Axon
him.
like drive his axe through the How? He like drew a picture and he goes.
Yeah,
"It's
like
that."
carved it into stone.
But if something happens, Madanui
Oh
will
yeah,
die.
yeah. He was trying to be really dramatic to
Yes,
Balta, so
very
Balta would
dramatic
get
to
the
Balta.
point.
That's
It's
right.
like,
Caleb, I don't
these
have
Matoran
any
need to get the
friends,
memo. I'm gonna freaking carve this in and shatter it in front of this little guy so that he gets scared and decides to run around and do good stuff.
so- Okay.
Even though he was one of 6 Matoran who didn't get enslaved by evil spheres. By Paraka. Paraka.
Yo yo, Baraka.
David
Hey,
is
I
not a
came
big
up
fan of
with
the
it
Paraka
first,
rap.
okay. I am. I like it, and I think it's great. I think it's a great little meanie.
I say no, Paraka.
Oh, when will Callan make an LJ style Noble Ruru? What is an LJ style?
Noble
Oh,
Ruru.
I see. Like the mask, the giant mask, a mask that I can wear
No.
in public. I don't know. I
LJ
bet you he spent minimum $500.
Wait,
on that
LJ is
mask.
the
What?
one with the green.
He has a really
Lewa
nice
mask.
full life-size mask that he
Mm.
wears.
He's the one with the gold Lewa mask.
So either someone made
That's
that
LJ?
for him
Okay.
and like either gave him a great discount.
No, he said that he hired someone.
Who bought it? Who? Okay. Wait. Yeah, I didn't watch his mask video. Did he say it? He probably didn't say a price tag. Why would he say?
No, I don't think he did. I'm not sure. It was a while.
Congrats on the engagement, David.
Oh, thank you.
That's IDS. IDS popped in
Thank
the
you.
chat to say that.
Well, why doesn't he just join the call?
I don't know. Maybe he's too
Skip.
busy.
Skip.
IDS likes to pop in the comments even when he's on stream too. Sometimes he likes to just respond in the chat. So, Australian Bionicle Great Spirit, Matey Nui. That's terrible. That is the lamest joke ever.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
What?
Oh, that's my favorite.
Mighty Nui.
Mighty Nui.
Mighty Nui.
Yeah.
My name's
No,
Mighty Nui.
that's pirate Madanui.
My name's Mighty Nui. You
Mighty
know,
Nui.
I'm stuck on this here desert planet. No, can't get nothing done about it. Getting a phone call from Cage. Wow.
Hello there.
Hello, Arnu.
Hello, this is Peanut Sucker Anonymous. Verify your account. Hit 1, 2.
What was that?
I got a robo spammer call. This robo scam call.
What was
Oh,
that?
Slimy, disgusting robo scammers. I hate them.
What was that?
Oh shoot, the back. The call is back. Wait, come here. What is this?
Hello, this is Peanut Sucker Anonymous. Hit number 1 to verify your account. Hit 239 to repeat message. Hit down to change language. Hello.
I hung up on him.
Oh,
Guy's a wackadoo.
racist.
I wonder who that could be.
He's calling you back.
Hello?
Hello, this is Funny Joe. Number 239 if you're joke. And 1 if you are stupid.
Caleb, you have to.
Press 1 if I'm stupid.
Yes.
I pressed 1.
Caleb, you need to make a stream highlights about this.
21. 21. I'm hitting 21. 20.
Okay, bye-bye.
Oh. Okay, bye-bye.
Caleb, you need to make a stream highlights about that where you just have Larnu with some mustache calling you on the phone and just.
Brilliant.
That needs to be your next stream.
Wow,
highlight.
Judo, thanks for spoiling all the potential visuals. What
Sorry.
Nah, you're good, dude. You're good, boo. I don't even know if I'll make that.
It's gonna be like, what, 30 people who will have seen it?
I like how both, like, relatively at the
couple
same
thousand
time, we got
views.
little cameos from both of them. A comment from IDS and phone calls from Larnua. What if Callan actually wore a skull spider mask? Oh, can you imagine wasting, like, if going to all
Poor
the effort of
Caleb's
making a
emo
proper
phase.
buildable, well, not buildable, but a proper full-scale Bionicle mask, and you chose the skull spider mask? That would be one of the most embarrassing things you could do ever. The thought of that makes me angry.
It could be for your emo phase, Caleb.
Yup.
You still haven't gone through it yet.
No, not quite.
You gotta do it.
Well, Mr. Unknown, I appreciate all your effort, but please stop it with the Chungus,
Big
fanfic.
chunkies.
I just can't handle it anymore. If Mighty Nui were canon, the Legend Reborn would just be Mad Max.
Mighty Nui.
Mighty Nui.
Wait, because Tom Hardy is Australian?
Maybe. I guess that would make sense.
Oh, my back.
Definitely more Australian than,
My back.
well, maybe not more. If he's not Australian, then I guess he wouldn't be more Australian than Mel Gibson, but whatever.
I'd
They just
love
neither
me
of them
some
would be
Mighty
Australian.
Nui.
Mm-hmm.
Mighty Nui.
These are my brain. This is how I process information.
Well. Hey, Callan, did you ever go on Family Feud and answer 9/11 when Steve Harvey asked what your favorite holiday is? Well, Bungus Fungus, you might have seen a leaked tape once, but that never made air, so it's not a real episode.
And
Hey.
let's keep it that way.
Well, yes. Callan, give Larnu the traditional Australian mustache invented in 1940. We're getting another phone call. Oh, what's this going to be about? Hello?
Hey man, so recently I was signing up for a website and I didn't realize that actually giving in my phone number was a bad idea, but I mean every website wants you to give them your personal information nowadays. I go through all my contacts trying to make sure that my phone isn't being used for suspicious activity. Everything in the clear, or did something funky happen?
No, I haven't gotten any phone calls recently.
Okay, well that's good. Okay, yeah, now I have to go call my aunt. Hopefully she didn't get the same message.
Hopefully not. Oh, yeah.
Caleb, you need to make a stream about that, and then just say a few moments later, and then do it where he calls back, and have the stream end.
Wow, dude. Let's script out everything.
Do it! I would
You're
like to
crazy
see that
something.
one.
Wackadoo. You stink and I don't like you.
Okay.
What are the more comments?
That's
Mr.
fair.
U extra welcome part 4. Another 3 months later, Joel comes home and sees Mr. Arnold playing with IDS and says, "Are you cheating on me, babe? We have kids." Cries. What is this? Guys, stop it. I'm done. I can't take this more. You're emotionally abusing me. Tom Hardy's British, I think. Ah, yeah, I'm totally wrong there.
Probably right, yeah.
Rats. Sorry. Thanks for British explaining the IDS. Time to diss God. Matanui, more like Matapui. Thank you,
I
bud.
love that. That's
Thank-
great.
thank you.
Matanui is a lame god. He is not a good god.
Well, why is that?
Because, well, for one thing, he doesn't do anything, and for two, because he was sleeping. He was put to sleep.
He had
by-
to take a nap!
Why?
He was tired! His brother fed him up with his little bed and he was sleepy. Makuda's like, you gotta take a nap now.
And
Sleep time.
Matanui said, "You're right. Nap. Time for
Nappy
nap.
nap. Yeah, it was like it was a Sesame Street episode.
Matanui is...
Wilbert, it's time for my nap.
Matanui is a simp.
Makuda, it's time
I'll
for my
throw-
nap.
I don't
I
throw
gotta.
that word around lightly, but Matanui is a simp.
Makuda, you're my brother and I trust you. So I'm gonna have a nap right now. You're gonna take care of the Matoran universe.
Oh, yeah. No, don't worry about it, Matanui.
I got it,
Yeah, I
Matanui.
got you.
Don't worry about
Don't
that.
worry about a thing. I got it.
Okay,
I
well,
got it on
have a
lock.
good night.
Thanks. Yeah.
And then it all went downhill from there, brother. That's my really, really lame reinterpretation of
I
that.
thought it was beautiful.
Thanks. Mata Poopy. Bionicle God Roasted. Bionicle G3, Rage War. Oh, Race War. That would be cool.
I want Kratos to kill Matanui.
In the No Productions Ignika movie, Radak has a down under accent.
Is that his
Please
name?
exist. Radak?
Oh,
Radak?
wait, no, I meant Kratos. I think that's God of War.
Yeah, Kratos.
That's it.
Kratos.
Anyway. Bring back... Wait, what were we looking at? Makuta put roofies in Matanui's drink. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Hey, Matanui, can I buy you a drink? I really should be getting going. Hey, let me buy you a drink.
Come on, babe.
Yeah. Jesus was a Bionicle fan amongst system purists, and they would not hear his words of truth.
Also, Arnie said, shout out to Nip and Nos in the chat. Nip and Nos, we love you. You're very special.
What if you just made that up?
Brother, it's 4 a.m. Time for a nap. Yes, Maguda. I love that meme. But everything was peaceful in the end, Greg said. No. Oh, Greg said so. Greg said everything was peaceful in the end. Yeah, because Montanui pushed Makuta into a planet that was hitting his head. That is probably one of the dumbest things ever. It's like, I'm summoning the planets to reform, but they're still coming. Oh no, one hits a robot in back of head and crushes his cranium. That's
Okay.
literally the end of Bionicle. Was the most exciting.
That's how Makuta died? I
Yeah.
forgot that.
Yeah,
It was
because
so
Montanui
memorable.
pushes him as the planet is about to
Okay.
come and reform.
Uh-huh.
He pushes him and his head, it hits the back of his head. And thankfully that doesn't damage any of the islands in the rest of the body. Whew. Otherwise, literally the entire universe would be half obliterated.
It's like at the end of SpongeBob where you go, we did it, Patrick, we saved the city.
Yeah.
And everything.
Greg basically was like, yeah, every character who has a name, and who I didn't specifically write about, any kind of death, yeah, they survived. They're just fine, and they made it out of the robot at some point. They all immigrated back onto the Spherus Magna, the planet. Oh my gosh. That's another lame thing too. It's like, okay, hey guys, you know all these cool locations we set up? Yeah, they're all in a broken body now. So now they're just going to populate a new boring planet. So like, if you ever want to do any new fan ideas for stories, like the most interesting stuff has to involve people continuing to live inside the body, and like stuff going on there, because those are the interesting locations. Like, you have to just make up new locations on Spherus Magna if you want to do new stories there. And it's like, I don't care. Hey, Callan, Jojo, Element, Creature, Willow, Darkus, Alpha, Hydronoid from Bakugan, Battle... What? Okay.
What is that
Bakugan?
sentence?
I love Bakugan.
Sounds cool.
I love me some Bakugan.
Callan and Davix. Oh, I missed those skits. Thanks, Take Tarkar's channel of random things.
That was never a song like Callan and
It's a
Davix,
Callan Davix.
Well, he just said Callan and Davix, Callan and Davix. I think he was just thinking back to it. Manui should have used the Mask of Life. Manui should have used the Mask of Life to enlarge Kitangu to crush Makuta's cranium for him. That would have been awesome!
Oh yeah, that would have been great.
Screw the stupid giant robot battle. It should just be a giant Kitangu versus Makuta robot. That would have been amazing.
Yep.
IDS coming in with all the cool ideas. Callan, who's a better god? Mananui, Letty White Rock, Shizuha Aki, Minoriku Aki, Kanako Yasaka, Suwako
Caleb, you
Moria.
sound like you did in the Spanish Callan and Davix.
Yeah, I know. Where I'm like verbally like, K-Fizz, Two-Fizz. No, that's the other one.
Oh, that's the French one, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hecatia-
that's...
Hecatia Lapis Lazuli, Okina Matara, or Kiki Hanayasushin. I'm going to say Madanui. I think I'm going to go with Madanui. I think he would do the best.
Kiki,
I'm not-
do you love me?
I'm not in any way biased.
Whoa, David, this is a PG stream.
Fun
Don't
fact.
finish that song.
Robo-Birds.
I don't know the words.
Oh, guys, listen to this. Robo-Bird. Fun fact.
Listen.
Fun fact. Someone asked Greg Farshty to canonize prostitution.
What?
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, anyone could ask him anything. But how did they word that? If they asked him on the Lego message boards, how did they word that? Hey, Greg, I was wondering, can you canonize the idea of soliciting intercourse with fellow individuals? Oh, hey, whoa, what the heck? We're getting another phone call? I wonder who this is.
Hello, this is Angry Karen. This is Link playing the bio song. Kiki, do you love me? I heard his fucking scream. How dare you? Now then, I apologize to him right now.
What?
I apologize to my son, David Lang.
Oh, I'm sorry, David Lang. I'm sorry.
No, David Lang apologized. Not apology to David Lang.
What?
David Lang said his child son. Child hurt. No. No.
What song? David, sing a song. I think that's what he wants.
Sing a song.
No.
Come on, man.
Well,
Turn the beat around.
Hey, Scammer, do you like Call of Duty?
That passion. Turn it upside down.
turn it up.
I know what then. What's on here? I can't hear my old thing.
You have records of a pedophile?
Oh,
No.
he's been a pedophile, by the way.
He's asking you to dial something, I think.
No. No. That's me clearly. Clearly spoken.
I don't know what to say.
Something. No, but seriously, for real, you actually you actually couldn't really hear any of that.
Well, you can barely understand it.
Amazing.
Maybe we could.
That was calling because David just saying he loved me and I wanted an apology for my son.
Oh, your son. Oh, say
An
an
apology
apology.
for his son. I'm
Because
sorry.
because David was singing such vulgar songs on stream.
Oh.
I don't know any of the other words to that song. Just Kiki, do you love
Kiki,
me?
do you love me? Do you like me? Do you
It's
want
the very next one. It's the very next verse, David.
What did she say? Or what did
Because
he
I
say?
want you and I need you.
I'll hope you never ever leave. What's so bad about that?
No! That's not the one.
I don't know.
I'll tell you when this stream ends with millions of children.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't want to. We don't want to pervert the
Okay,
32
alright,
people who are
alright.
still watching.
Exactly. We gotta say wholesome subject matter, like how the stream highlights the feature.
Exactly. We can't have any more disgusting, hateful thoughts.
No, certainly not.
Kiki,
Nope.
do you love me?
You sound
I'm
like
gonna go down this
Doofenshmirtz.
morning.
Bye.
I never get this, like, why Lego gives you spare chains.
I don't know, but that's cool. They should.
Yeah, like, I think one time I think it was a mistake. I'm not sure, because in the Ninjago, in, like, the video game season, I had 3 J's, but only in the Dragon one did it come with an extra chain piece
Oh, huh.
for his Nunchaku.
Interesting. Well, maybe bigger sets they throw in the
Choco
bonus
taco.
and not in smaller.
But I
Can we talk
got this $80 set, and that one was $50. So
Can we talk about Makuta Spiraya's giant claw thing? That thing was rad. I don't know about that. I just know that Spiraya was a bad combo model who then gets introduced in the Federation Fear, and he's like, "Hey guys, I don't want to rescue this Makuta who used to be the original boss Makuta because he's gonna kill me," and then they rescue him and he gets killed by the boss. Literally, he goes along and he's like, "Guys, I know what's gonna happen," and then it happens. So it's a really exciting story arc for him. When you run someone over with an ATV,
Sorry.
when you run someone over with an ATV while listening to Take Me On. Oh gosh, why are you reading? Stop! It's all for a stupid Nadiki Pictures comment. I hate you, Nadiki Pictures. Anyone else think the Mask of Time should instead be the Mask of Swiss Callan cheese? I don't think anyone thinks that, and you're a fool for asking that question.
Callan Swiss cheese.
I like that. I think that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You're a liar.
I'm leaving you.
Remember Galator Report? Yeah. That was a classic series. Yeah, that's probably the only series that I didn't come up with. That was a stolen series from my friend to make it with him. And then I kept...
David!
Sorry.
I gave up. No, that's okay, dude. At this point, I'm just saying boring things. He's
Yeah,
speaking the language of the
That's
gods.
pretty much every stream of yours.
Oh.
Sorry.
Hey everyone, how would you all feel about Bionicle series connected with Legends of Chima and Ninjago with its own tie-in Lego sets? Oh.
No, that would be disgusting. I hate Chima. I'm sorry.
Okay, like if you
I won't
told
be
me
so
that
bold.
as a tie-in thing for just Ninjago, they had one Bionicle character show up in Ninjago using the Mask of Dimensional Gates or something,
And he's just
I
like,
think I'd be
"Idiots."
fine with that. I don't know what character I would want it to be. I don't think I'd want maybe Vizon. They could just do Vizon since that's already kind of a canon thing. But that would be kind of weird. Honestly, the best thing you could do if you were gonna do something like that would probably be Takanuva doing like he also did like weird universe bouncing, so you could do something like that with him. Takanuva's a good character to have crossing other stuff. They were gonna have him in the Lego Movie too.
Takanuva, really?
Yeah.
As like a Bionicle giant figure. compared
Well, actually
to the
smaller.
minifigs.
No, they were gonna.
Or a minifig.
Yeah, they were gonna
Takanuva.
have like a mini smaller Takanuva, which is weird. That's why they like, decided against it, I think, ultimately.
Yeah.
And they're like, man, never mind. He was gonna be one of the cool guys' friends, I think, because the cool guy who's like supposed to be basically Chris Pratt. Rex, Chris Pratt. Chima do be kind of cringe, Kruger Studios says.
Yeah, it do be.
Callan, do you think Galador is a dead meme now? I mean, it was never the funniest meme, but I don't know. Like, it is since it had such a short run. It is kind of a
Oh yeah, Galador.
yeah. Like it's actually really hard to get Galador
I
stuff
can
now
imagine.
because it was ran for.
Well,
so
they're
short
all
of a time.
effectively limited edition now, aren't they?
Yep. Yeah.
Can you open that, David?
They're limited edition
Kobe!
figures. And
Oh,
so yeah,
rest in
people
peace.
will charge a lot for them.
No, that's only if things crash and burn now.
What?
Mwah, mwah.
That was Caleb's joke. That was
Jojo,
my
what, you're the
joke.
one who keeps saying it.
So
I know.
Kobe used to mean when you sink it, and now it means when you don't.
Yup.
Yeah. When you literally sink it into
Crash
the
and
ground.
burn. Yeah. Along with 7 other individuals who don't really remember, unfortunately. Something like that.
One of them was his daughter.
Yeah. Yikes. Uplifting. That's almost a year from now.
No, it was a year ago.
Oh,
It was
over a
more
year
than
now?
ago, yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Oh no! I put it. It's
Yeah, that's right. That was
supposed to
pre-COVID. We're like, how can the
Yep.
year get any worse than
I remember
this?
because last year when I went to go see Tool, they had at the end a thing on this the screen or whatever.
Oh,
saying-
shoot.
Say Kobe Bryant. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was early February.
Yep.
Right?
Well,
Or-
actually,
or
no,
early- that was
late
January. Yeah. Well, since Bionicle is canon in the DC multiverse, they need to either be in Injustice 3 or crossover the comics. That would be sick. Yes, that is true. There's a Green Lantern comic where it shows different universes that the Green Lanterns have influence, and
Oh,
you see the
nice.
Toamata.
Nice. That's cool.
Pretty sick. And the main reason for that is because the Bionicle comics were DC comics.
I see. Yeah.
They were, I guess, distributed by DC or something? Lego had some kind of DC tie-in deal? I don't know how that works. Vizon, you see Takanuva, if you wear a mask, the whole world is fine. But once the mask wears you, the whole world is now suddenly after you. Crazy.
Everybody loses their minds.
Callan, can you say as Onua, I can't bribe? I can't bribe?
I can't breathe.
Can't bribe, mate.
It sounds. He just wrote bribe, so it sounds like he wants me to say,
He's bereaved.
I am Variki, Toa of Gaming. That would be cool. I just time traveled to the future and Callan has a girlfriend. Her name is Larno. Oh. Ouch. Thanks, mates of Trebowski. Callan, how did you get your own mini-me? My parents birthed him.
Yo.
I think Mom birthed him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my dad had a hand in it. My headcanon is that the G2 is what happened to the Bionicle universe thanks to Flashpoint. Flashpoint ruined Bionicle. Flash running back in time reset all of Bionicle's canon to be G2. Ugh.
Oh no.
That sucks.
Stupid Flash, let's murder him.
Yeah, Flash is the worst DC character.
Bro, Caleb, you just ticked off like at least every.
At least a bunch of dumb CW fans, yeah.
But I mean, there's so many people who are like, my favorite superhero is Flash.
Yeah, a bunch of 5-year-old
Really?
children.
No.
What?
Like a lot of teenagers. That's
Lies.
his favorite.
No,
Oh.
come on.
It's Luke's
Really?
favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
But I mean, I'm not even talking about him. He's like the minority of people I see.
Gosh, honestly, I think if the Flash is your favorite character, you're a 6-letter F word. Just saying.
What?
Jojo, can you sing the Big Bang Theory into a song? What?
Oh wait, no, that's not.
Hey,
that.
do you have any of these, but it's one piece long?
What?
Like just
Oh,
without the 2x2 plate under it. You mean?
You
No,
mean
I
like a
mean-
brick like this?
I mean,
Do you mean a
this,
brick?
but half. Like,
No, you can't.
Yeah, that doesn't
That's not a
exist.
thing.
dang it.
Unfortunately.
Sorry, dude.
That should exist. That would be much more useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. And for now, you're just
Because
gonna
it's
have
2 studs
to
tall.
chop off a stud length.
Yeah, you have
Stud's
to chop
length
it
of
off.
this.
No, I'm a purist.
Flash breaks his legs. I think DC had the best comics with the worst movies. Maybe. I don't know. I know that both Marvel and DC have had lots of good comics historically, but I hear that they're both pretty crap right now, so. I don't know. I had never seen DAVIX before, and dang, you two really look like each other.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, I think this is the first time David ever showed
Well, we
his
all are a
face.
bunch of white guys, so. So, guys, please.
Wait, this is the first
Please
time.
teach us how to be culturally sensitive.
Caleb,
in
is
the
this
chat.
the first time David ever showed his face?
It is?
No, it's not.
I don't think it is.
Being a DC
Really?
fan is 2 letters away from being a dick fan.
Literally.
JoJo is the most entertaining part about the stream. Well, that was a
Thank
nice comment
you.
from Tarker's channel of random things. Callan, do you like The Simpsons?
Maybe you'll like to
I have not
subscribe
watched
to my
that much
channel.
Simpsons, but I have seen some stuff that I've liked. David
It's
has
great.
recently become.
Well, 1 through 10. I haven't watched past season 10, but most people who have say that you should stop watching about season 10.
Yeah, so you're probably better off just sitting here.
But yes, Simpsons.
Although
is-
now they're recasting all the black
Simpsons.
characters
yes,
as
that's
black
right.
people.
That's right. They're now trying to be.
Kevin Michael
culturally
Richardson
appropriate.
has finally been able to invade The Simpsons now.
Really?
Yeah. they
Was
fin-
he the guy in South Park?
No, he's just the black guy and everything else.
Right, but who's the black guy in South Park?
That was Isaac Hayes, the
Okay.
famous musician.
I have a Simpsons torso.
He's also the bad guy in Escape from New York, oddly enough,
Mm.
which is a good movie.
I have a Simpsons torso.
Oh yeah, Jojo got the Bart
This is a character for a space series
Nice.
that I
I
will
think you need to hold
post
it just
on
a
my
little.
channel, which is gonna be epic. An epic channel.
No, DAVIX's first face appearance was on your Build Your Own
It is an
Mask
epic
video.
channel.
Was that? It might have been one of the Great Furnace videos. And I don't know if that was necessarily his first face reveal, because I think you could have seen his face in one of my streams from years and years ago
Probably.
that he cameoed in briefly. But yeah, the easiest ways to see David's face are from a few years ago when I did like the sword review, and we did the sit down with all 5 of us.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
remember
that's
that.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an interesting video.
Yeah.
Hey, Callan, explain the guns in the background. Those are JoJo's Nerf collection.
Yeah, I don't know why. In 2017, I was just really into Nerf guns. Now I see it as a waste of money.
Really?
I mean, I don't really use them anymore. I've become a Lego introvert
Well, the good news is that
animator.
you didn't go.
person.
The good news is that you didn't go crazy, and you have a nice little arsenal if you ever want to do a proper Nerf war.
Yeah.
So we can still do them.
Yeah, we just never do.
Yeah, we got to. Well, that's the problem. When we come, usually it's on weekends when we're tired. It's easier to just sit and build as opposed to run around and shoot Nerf guns.
I don't know where my red classic spaceman is.
Yeah, you do.
Oh wait,
He's
yeah,
on the
he's
thing.
on the right. Guys, I made an epic mock. I made an epic mock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ohio is literally a rural bar state. Ohio is literally a rural bar fight of a state.
That's
That's what
funny.
the Russian badger says. Amazing.
A little bit of a non
Look,
sequitur, but that was
it's a
funny.
classic
Yeah.
space
Hold it a little closer.
thing, and it's epic.
Nice. Hey,
And
Callan, how would you like?
Spaceman?
Hey, Callan, how would you like Lego?
And it's epic. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Callan, how would you like Lego TMNT to make a return tied with the rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series? I have no interest in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles franchise. I have no problem with it. I just have never had any interest in it. So, I would
What
be
are the
fine with
characters-
that.
What are the characters' names?
Raphael, Leonardo.
Da Vinci.
No,
No.
I wanted to say
Well,
Da Vinci because it's so.
Leonardo da Vinci, but-
Raphael, Leonardo, Michelangelo,
Uh-huh.
and Donatello.
Yes, and what's the rat's name?
Splinter.
And what's the bad guy's name?
Oh no.
Bad guy.
Oh, I should know this. I do know it.
Foot
but,
Soldier Man.
It's that
Cool.
thing you put your waste paper in.
oh no.
Toilet.
Shredder.
Basket.
Shredder.
Yes, Shredder.
Yeah. Brain. Oh, brain.
Dude,
Jojo
what's
rates
my opinion on the principal and the popper?
the Poper.
Popper, yes.
The principal and the
What is
Poper.
a principal? I
don't know.
what a
It's a
principal
head
is.
of a school.
No,
Well,
principal.
this is
That's a
principal.
principal. This is a principal.
Yeah.
Jojo raids the
Oh.
Lego headquarters with Nerf guns and forces Jube, the CEO of Lego, to bring back Bionicle.
Jube is the CEO of Lego.
I'm kind of going for
Shudder,
classic
shudder.
space. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Jojo wants
How
classics.
badly would the CW
I
butcher
just
a Bionicle
really
live-action
like it.
series?
Like,
Oh
what?
my god!
How
Well,
could you not like this?
for one thing,
It's
they would
beautiful.
want-
This is my collection.
for one thing, a
Great.
CW Bionicle live-action series would be humans meeting Bionicles. It would be a humans crossover thing, and it would probably have people dressed up in Bionicle costumes, which would probably look really silly. I don't know. It would probably be pretty terrible. No, Callan, it's cheese grater. You fake fan. What?
That's the.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't get it right. LOL, there was an Attack on Titan with Marvel crossover, so Bionicle and DC is possible. Yep. Yeah, Marvel has done some really weird crossovers. One of the funniest crossovers is
Big heroes.
Archie meets the Punisher. That is a real comic book.
What?
And,
Really?
yeah, and there's a guy who looks like Archie that the Punisher is hard to kill. So the most of the comic is Punisher trying to kill Archie.
Nice.
Yep. Callan, do you watch Robot Chicken? I've seen a lot of clips. I've never actually. I think I might have sat down and watched one full episode, but it is literally something you can just watch the clips and never have to watch a full
I've
episode.
only ever seen clips too.
But yeah, there's some. Like they very much appeal to like a 15-year-old sense of humor, but then some of them are still.
Oh,
like,
and yours is so much older than that, huh?
I'm not. I'm just saying that a lot of them are not incredibly funny.
Okay,
Some of
that's
them are
fair.
pretty good.
That's
but
fair, but
a
don't
lot
get
of-
all high and mighty about your sense of humor now.
I'm not. I'm not
not
trying to
either.
get. I'm pointing out what it is. I'm not saying.
David, you laugh at. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
I'm not
but
saying-
you
but
laugh
I'm-
at
He's
the
No,
he's
no.
trying to catch
things.
me for being a
Yes,
snake.
I know.
I'm catching him. No, I'm the same way, but I'm not gonna front.
Are you
Okay.
hyped for the new Godzilla movie? I
No.
mean,
I'm
No,
hyped,
but
I'm
I'll
hyped
watch
for
it.
the rock song that features Serge Tankian of System
Rock
of a Down
song?
singing. Have you heard this
That's
song?
oh
bad
really?
guys.
Is there? Is it
and
teased?
Miles
Just
Morales.
teased in the trailer? Or
All
something?
right, so some of the verses I kind of like, but then it's like literally "Go Go Godzilla," and I'm like, "What are you doing, System of a Down guy?"
That's funny. Go Godzilla. Yeah, it sounds like Go Gadget.
Yeah, it does.
Go Gadget Godzilla, and then he just
Go
spawns
Gadget,
the giant robot,
bulletproof
giant
head.
robot. What? Mecha Godzilla. Yeah, it would have to be
Mecha
Gadget.
Godzilla.
Yeah, if Inspector Gadget had a Godzilla, it would be Mecha Godzilla, not.
Probably.
Go,
Hey
go,
Davix,
Gadget.
how are your Transformer V2 builds coming along?
V2.
I
What
don't
does that
know.
mean?
Just like redo version 2.
Version 2.
So
Wait.
I have some legs here, kinda.
Okay, that's
and,
great. Now.
But you can't like it not built up. You would have to keep working on it and adding more to it to make it aesthetically pleasing, and also all the parts are mixed colors. But anyway, I don't know if you can tell. That's the back.
He's building
you
it
can
in
see.
car mode, and you can
Yes.
see that there's a
That's
leg.
the back of the car, and then hold on, I'll open up the legs and for a second so you can see what the legs would look like if it were finished.
20th form.
Stimulating.
Yeah, not really, but anyway, and then it'll look kind of like that. These are what the legs would look like. I can't see if you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they
David
can,
would make
it's
a good
lagging
Nick on
behind
Planet
on
Ripple.
the vid-
But yes, you kind of see. So
So
it
yeah,
looks
that's
like the pair
yeah,
of legs.
you're
Kind of.
Call of Duty syndrome. Are hyped for the new COD? No, but I'll buy it anyway. Yeah, pretty much. That's probably how most Call of Duty serious fans are. We just play the online stuff because it's easy.
I kind of like the zombies in Plunder.
Hey, haven't you uploaded anything? Patience, Evan. I'm still streaming, babe. Speaking of Godzilla, sorry, I shouldn't call a 14-year-old kid babe. I don't even know if he's 14. I hope he's not 12 or 2. Speaking of Godzilla, how would you guys feel about a Lego Godzilla toy line? I don't know. That sounds like it could be cool. I mean, it's honestly the idea of Lego making a collector's Godzilla set seems very, very likely at some point down the line. So
They may do like one of the mosaics.
the problem with a line of Godzilla is that, like, if you were really to, it's hard to make that sustainable as a toy line because you can't have Godzilla, the actual Godzilla, be in every set. So you'd have to make like minifig Godzilla. It could be like him in just small cities as smaller sets. You'd have to do
Lego would
something
That's how
like that.
Lego would
everybody's-
definitely do that.
They definitely would do that, and they could definitely clean up because people would be like, "I want the little Godzilla minifigure. He's so cute."
Yep.
Yep.
That's how people are doing their stop motion.
Hey, does David have a channel?
He does.
I do,
Technically.
but I haven't posted anything on it. I just have it so I can watch other YouTube videos and like and comment and stuff. But I don't.
But
even
you
know if
also have a
need
dancing
that.
channel with your friend.
Oh yeah, kind of. We haven't posted anything on that either, really.
With his friend.
We have posted
It's
a few
with his
things. Don't go watch it.
But you can watch my channel, Josiah Animations. Link it.
I'll link it.
Link in the description.
Yeah.
And make sure it works for mobile devices.
No, but he'll watch it anyway. Yeah, no, I'll check out the new Godzilla. It's probably gonna be completely terrible and a waste of time, but I'll watch it. That's what our life has come to.
Go Godzilla.
They could bring back CCBS. Honestly, like some songs are cheesy. Sometimes it's fine to have a little cheese. You know what? You know what I'm saying?
You ain't got that
Sometimes it's
cheese
alright.
to hit up that McDonald's.
What's the? Oh gosh, for one thing, Eminem's Venom song is amazing. In how terrible it is. And then there's, I mean, IDS pointed out recently how kind of gay some of the lyrics from
Caleb,
Move Along
you
are.
didn't just use them.
Wait, remind me of the
Hands
lyrics.
are shaking cold.
Oh, your hands
These
are mine
hands
to hold.
are
Yeah, meant to hold. Yes.
Speak to me. It's literally a sip screaming. Speak to me, woman.
Yeah.
Speak to me.
Pretty much.
I think
I gotta keep
Bro,
it
this is
strong,
perfect, this is
move
perfect.
along.
I'm.
It's the OG
He's
bottom
not
half
wrong.
to the classic
No,
space
not really.
old
He's
guns.
not wrong,
This
but at
is
the same
great.
time, I love
this.
it.
I
I
love
love
this. Yes.
Who would win in a battle?
Speak to me.
Who would win in a battle, JoJo or Jube?
I think JoJo
Why?
because he's me and I'm awesome.
But will you make a justification why you would beat a guy who's like experienced gunman and like a drill sergeant?
Because
type?
I've been gunning since I was 2.
He did hold a gun on Jupe, didn't he?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay, who would win in a fist fight then?
I don't.
Old Jube or young spry little?
Well, I know Taekwondo, but does JoJo?
Technically, he
Oh,
could.
it's
I'm
Josiah.
a black belt.
Technically, he could.
I'm almost a black.
It's hard to say.
2 months.
Why are you gay? Why are you gay?
What are
Why
you
gay? The guy's asking that over and over. The Bionicle Godzilla card-ass dragon probably spelled that wrong. Oh yeah, yeah. Bionicle. There is a Godzilla in Bionicle. Actually, I'd say Tatarok is story-wise is more of a card-ass dragon. Oh wait, no. Yeah, wait.
Not your language.
No. The card-ass dragon
Card-ass dragon.
is not that big, so it's really not the Godzilla. The Tatarok is closer, but really the Konohi dragon is the Godzilla of the Bionicle universe, because it's literally a legendary dragon that all of Toa Likon's team had to team up to fight and
Wasn't that a
kill.
crappy mock that somebody made?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not.
It's not that crappy though. It's pretty.
It's not?
Yeah, it's a decent big. It's like a Chinese looking dragon that's like really really big.
Cool.
The Tatarok is crappier, but it's still
Really?
okay. Well, actually, maybe it's not crappier overall, but it's smaller. It definitely feels crappier when you look at you have to realize that the Tatarok is supposed to be Godzilla size, and it's like not that big at all.
Right.
It's like maybe a couple, like compared to it's a little bit bigger than a Toa. It's probably maybe a little taller than Axon, just slightly, about the same height as Axon.
I feel like this looks like season 3. Like this would be like a season 3 Call of Duty operator.
Oh
Because that's how just like weirdo looking they've become. Just like
is?
some weirdo.
David
rabbi
is Chad.
person.
David is Chad energy, while Callan is Big Chungus energy.
Hey, I like that.
Chad.
Why do you like that?
I don't know.
Because
I'd rather
David
be a
doesn't
Chad than
like
a
to be a
Chungus.
chungus. I'm a chungus.
Well,
all the
I
way,
guess
bro.
you have full liberty to like that. I don't like that.
Bro. Chungus all the way.
Chungus all the way.
Hey, Callan, would you
I'm
eat a
gonna
T-Rex?
die a chungus.
Hey, Callan, would you eat a T-Rex with white bread?
Wait.
I feel like I would want to eat a T-Rex with something else.
We will make you eat because we have some white bread.
I'm full. I don't want to eat anything.
I don't have a Lego T-Rex.
People are just gonna keep feeding you.
Oh gosh.
We need
isn't
to
that
have
disgusting?
Caleb
Have you
make
heard of,
another
Like
sandwich.
feeders. It's
No.
it's sort of a sexual thing in that women like there's some
Oh,
people who
it's
like feed their significant other
and that's
because
the,
that's like they
right,
find that
turn-on
attractive.
thing, yeah.
They want to make them fatter and fatter. It's disgusting.
Okay, yes,
That's
so
know
weird.
That is a thing, yeah.
Yeah, guys, don't do weird stuff like feeding.
Bro.
Let
What
your
is
children
each of your
starve.
favorite official combo sets?
Oh,
Christian
I
asked that.
like Ernak, kind of.
I have. Oh wait, Ernak.
Isn't that the one with the gold mask head thing?
Yeah, I can tell you.
Because
it's not a good
everybody
one.
hates that one. Okay.
No. It's cool looking, kind of, but it's really not a good thing.
No, I agree.
It
but
looks
like,
okay.
Anytime you're doing a combo model, it's David got them guns. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Not really. That's
Pretty good. Better than mine.
I'm
But,
not on testosterone.
But
so.
yeah.
I am out of the club.
Anytime you're making a combo model, you have to kind of work with what stuff you have. So you have to really get creative because you're limited by you can't just put any old part you want in there. You got to use the ones available to you.
Yep.
So there's always going to be an element of like crappiness, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I'd say Ernak he's like in the middle of the list for me as far
Alright.
as like people that
Yeah.
quality ones
Yeah.
to really bad ones. He's maybe upper middle. But
Who's the best
as far as
one?
the best ones,
But no, not even who's the best one. Who's your favorite? So which one do you like? Because it could
Yeah.
be bad, but you just like it.
Yeah, and honestly, visuals come before posability because like
Okay.
Ernak is pretty terrible figure to actually mess around with, but he
Yeah.
looks okay. I actually had I lucked into an Ernak
You did?
in one of my or lots of Bionicle stuff that I bought from Shop Goodwill once.
Mhm.
It was like Christmas opening the box and finding it in there. Like I wasn't expecting this. This is amazing.
Nice.
And the fact that the mask is collectible and gold
yeah,
is cool.
true.
I was like, that was so great. But yeah, I know I'm a nerd. I hate you, Jodo. But
Josiah, what's your favorite combo? Do you know of the combo models from the olden days? Not really?
The bow rock.
There's a Borok combo model?
oh, there
Well,
are
you
Bow
could
Rocks on
Yes,
there.
there are a couple,
You
aren't
could
there?
combine them.
Yep. Honestly,
no.
the as far as like the actual absolute best ones, there were honestly the Rockshi had a cool one with like the four-legged one.
That's mine.
Yeah, I
They
remember.
had the Centaur
Yes,
Rockshi thing.
that's right.
I like that
That's
one.
right. Is it
Um,
canon that they can combine at will? And
They briefly had like art of that in the comics.
Okay.
So I think technically, there might have been a comic thing where the Rockshi reformed themselves for like a post
Right.
Mask of Light fight sequence that they get beaten in. But
Okay.
I don't know. It's for all intents and purposes not really. They don't really have anything to do with the main story.
Okay.
The combo models. And most of Bionicle, that is the case as well. The only time that they really, really are story significant are if they're alternate characters who are actually canon characters, like the Tometru can all be combined into a
Mhm.
villain character.
Okay, yeah.
That the Crawley, I think it was named, or something like that.
Yes, that's
Guys,
right. There, that
it's
was
my
part of the story.
alien.
Remember the books we had? That was
Yeah,
part of the
yeah.
story. Is that the one that had Onawa's face was four-legged
Oh,
thing
okay,
with
sorry.
the tail.
Actually, that's different too. But yes, they had two combo models with 3 and 3 that were both like prototype Vaki. The 3 and 3 with each toe and Metru were Vaki prototypes. Yes, the Crawley was one of those. I got the name. It's the
Feed
Yeah,
Vaki.
I
Something like
I
that?
remember there was one that had Nokama's two
Just
weapons in the middle of its
inhale.
head, and it was like a four-legged.
Yeah,
Rocky
those are
model.
both those are both Vaki prototypes of Nuparus.
Okay.
And
Oh, is that that's the canon thing? Okay.
but yeah, but there was a combo model of
how
all 6 Toa that
dispersed
was
his
pretty
design, how dispersed his design was, because the Vaki look nothing like either of those things, other than that they have 4 legs.
good. Yeah, it's true.
Just a thought out of the blue. With lines like Monkey Kid and Exaforce being based off Japanese anime, how would you feel about other sets based on Japanese shows like Ultraman or Kamen Rider? I mean-
Ultraman.
Kamen Rider. What's that?
It's a thing. I don't know much about it, but it is a thing.
I'm gonna bring my guardians down.
Kraka, thank you. Kraka is the combination of all 6
What?
Tometru. And it's like a
Give
weird,
him a
creepy
shout-out.
villain from way
Yes.
back in the day.
Okay. Yeah.
That the
Who gave you Kraku?
Kraku was her name. Yeah, it was like a weird creature lady.
Do you remember the
Croc.
old one that was like Silence? He's a dark hunter and he has a black Borok thing in front of him.
Yeah.
That was really neat.
that is
I
a
thought
cool,
was
but I
cool.
think that was a fan mock.
It was.
So,
Yeah, I'm just
so,
saying. Do you
yeah.
remember that? Because I always thought
Yeah.
that one was that was a cool idea.
But yeah, you know what? Actually, the Metru combo models are pretty cool too. Those prototypes are cool. I like the Onua masked one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, I'd put those ones probably in higher up. Honestly, they kind of gave up on doing combo models after 2005 for the most part. Well, like 2006, obviously they had the Ernak, but then
The Toa didn't really have any, because the Nike builds were a bit too uniform to do anything really different with them. I don't know. She's a shape-shifting Rahi. Okay. Yeah,
Which one?
Kraka.
Oh, okay.
The weird. Felt like Ak and K were like all over 2003
Oh yes,
and 4.
KHHK.
They
yeah.
liked putting those all over the place.
Yes.
Because then I also mixed Krakua as a name in with those. But that's and that's a fan mod.
Right.
I never really thought about how that name, like, Takua is a character. Let's just add Kra instead of Da. Krakua! That's how the guy came up with the name. Probably. Maybe not. You'd have to get in touch with the guy who built the mock way back in the day. But do you remember the magazine with the pictures of Krakua? We had a magazine with Krakua in it.
I don't even remember what
Because he
Krakua
won the
looks
contest.
like.
He's got the gray how and like a tube sword.
Yes! Oh, I knew exactly who you're talking about, but I didn't remember his name.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Krakua.
Yes, that's Krakua.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yup. Yeah. Cool mock, cool character too. And that's another unfired Chekhov's
You
gun
remember
throughout
when
Bionicle.
yeah,
because
you remember when they killed him in the Paraka thing? They're like, what? Remember that toe of Sonic's? Now he's a toe of silence.
Oh,
Dead silence.
Dave, that was not Krakua.
Dead silence.
But
That's a
Were they not
Warzone
originally
thing.
writing it to kind of like nod
It could have
at
been.
him,
You
and
could
then they
read that
changed it
in.
later?
You could read that in, but I don't think that
So
was
that's unconfirmed.
Unconfirmed. Yeah.
That seems like a pretty safe bet, though, to me.
It's all Greg, and Greg is not the most consistent about some of his ideas and things. Apparently, he's flip-flopped back and forth on whether a Nika or a Nika's canon.
Like a pancake, you flip floppity.
And all sorts of stuff. So I don't know. So it's possible that was an idea in his head, but he was actually setting up Krakua for endgame type stuff because in all the Metro Nui stuff, Vakama had a vision and was able to like kind of communicate with Krakua in his vision. And he was able to basically see where Krakua really was. Krakua is like one toe on this island of everyone that's trying to kill him, basically.
And that really upset Anawa.
Krakua
was so
what?
angry. Stop it!
Oh, yeah, there's a toe of Sonic's. Right, Vakama.
Right, Vakama.
Oh, someone's been in the smelt for too long.
Fake news,
Fake news, Vakama. Ugh. And then they basically were like, yeah, that's basically how Newa was in the first movie. Let's just move all that over to Matau in the second one because we want to focus on Matau because Matau's more fun.
Why? Oh, just because he's...
Remember in Web of Shadows? It's like Matau's the one who's like, yeah, Vakama, you really ruined everything by making us these freaking monsters. And so then the whole end of the movie is Matau having to apologize and win.
I did not remember that, but I'll take your word for it.
Gotta watch those movies again, man. They're classics.
Right.
Instant classics.
Instant.
Hey, Callan, do you like Ninjago?
No, he hates it.
I don't hate Ninjago as much as I like to dump on it. I do not like the universe very much, but I do like a lot of the designs, and I like the original 4 Ninja, and I like a lot of the Asian builds, like especially the Asian specific type stuff they go for. A lot of the vehicles and stuff I couldn't care less about, but yeah.
Like this set. This set's a great.
Yeah, JoJo set up his Ninjago City Gardens down here. It's too big for to be fully on camera. But at least
It's a big honking boy.
Yeah, we'd have to move it back. Is Ignika or Ignika or Ignika? Oh, I don't know, Nadiki Pictures, as far as the Mask of Life. I say Ignika.
Hang on, they were talking about Velika a minute ago, and I remember him, and I remember kind of going, oh, that's kind of weird, because they're like, hey, he's a weirdo, and no one understands what he's talking about. And
Velika?
then later, isn't that the little brown guy with Anawa's mask?
Yeah.
And that he's a great being or something?
Well, he was more so that he spoke in riddles, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Greg always intended him to be a great being. That was like his little thing. And which isn't the annoying thing about that is the fact that Kapura already exists, and they basically already had that character.
What an unfortunate name.
Kapura. Kapura.
Kapura.
My name is Pura. Kapura. You're Kapura, right? I love how Cal.
My name.
Kapura.
No one can stop laughing long enough to say his name.
Kapura. Kapura.
Kapura.
Why are you pooping down here alone? We're supposed to be at the Koi match.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry, I had to take a dump. Well, hurry up. Let's go. Kapura.
Kapura!
There should be a Kanohi of attractiveness so you can make more money on OnlyFans of Udaka. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Bungus Fungus. You have the best name ever, by the way. Bungus Fungus.
I agree. That is great.
All right, gamers, I gotta go eat. Peace. Thank you, Evan Mox. I'll try and do something with the clips of you making fun of Arnu or whatever you. I'll look back. Don't worry. I'll get you what you want. Your clip, whatever.
And subscribe.
Bullying Arnu because you like to bully Arnu. Subscribe to the Rube. Well, yeah, I think we're having a pretty good stream overall. I mean, whatever you guys feel, kind of.
How long is
like,
it going?
About hour and 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So whenever you guys are feeling tired, I'm not in a rush to
Me neither.
end, but yeah, if you guys.
Well, I'm having a good time. Having a good time.
I don't want to stop at. Oh, I didn't see this flower here. Nice.
But yeah, it's all on your timetable, Dave.
Okay.
All right, gamer. Oh yeah, you read that. Hey Jojo, you are one lucky kid. Not even I have that many Legos. Scott the Hedgehog 56.
Don't
says.
even get either of us started on how many Legos this kid has and
Yeah,
what
well-
giant sets he has.
To be fair,
Caleb and I didn't have older brothers and sisters to buy us more Legos on top of our parents.
but
buying
he
us
also
Legos.
he very good birth positioning as
Hannah.
far as he's got
There's
all
a
of our Legos that we're
panda.
leaving here.
Yep.
And then he gets to focus all
Yep.
his stuff on the Ninjago stuff.
Yep.
So, you know what? You can't fault him because he's actually very, very
What
sweet.
is
and grateful.
DAVIX's channel? It's
Thank
just
you.
I think it's just David Lang, but there's no videos on there. So.
You can see Davix's.
Yeah, subscribe for no content ever.
Hey,
If you wanna see
I'm
content of
actually
his
posting
antics-
videos.
Watch Callan and Davix.
Yeah, pretty
CallanLoF.
much.
Oh, brother. Yeah, what is the last video you voiced in? It probably is that last Callan and Davix where
Probably.
you're like, "That's right, Callan.
I got you nothing too. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I need to do something better because we need to do something or to try and
We should have
refresh
done
the story 'cause
something better for your 10 years on the channel.
we need a better premise as part of it.
Yeah, I know. That's the funny
Just
thing.
being in a
Like,
house.
Is that why you called it a clone with no gas? Because
Yeah.
we just didn't really have
It's
anything
just
to talk
it's
about.
just in a house. Like the funny part of the dynamic of Onipex and Jevik being in an apartment is the fact that Oni constantly doesn't want Jevik there, because he literally doesn't even live there. Like, it's not as funny to have Callan live there and just Davix basically just be like, oh, I have to live with my brother and I hate him. It's not as set up for comedy as much. It's more set up as just like Davix is mean because he's just mean.
Yeah, I
and then
know. How
Callan-
did that end up being my character either? I don't
It's just
even-
me the way I wrote it.
I guess.
I didn't mean to make you seem so. It's just bad writing at the time. It's just I didn't make you funny.
I don't blame you for it because I mean, like, you're
Yeah,
not a
it
professional
just didn't
writer or
work.
anything. You just set out to make a show.
Yeah, it was just a bad. It wasn't something that I had like a long plan for something to do with as far as like funny bits. So I'm
Yeah.
happy with some episode ideas, and there are some bits of the episodes that I'm still happy about. But yeah, as a premise, it was not original enough, and the character there wasn't a strong enough idea for how to flesh out the comedy of the characters to make the dynamic actually work and funny, and not feel like just Davix is just mean and Callan is just
Stupid.
loser who's pathetic and it sucks to be him. And then JoJo is literally just a kid who you can do funny jokes on.
And I scream and I shoot people.
Yeah, well, I took
That
the
was my
shooting out.
character.
That was
my
pre Callan and Davix, the
I
shooting.
could shoot
I took
everyone.
the guns out.
No.
No, I don't know why that was my idea. Like, what if a child just murdered people? That was my gimmick for the
You
Bioshock.
watched Child's Play.
No, I didn't. I've never actually sat through Child's Play. How many Matoran would it take to defeat a Makuta in a fist fight? I don't know. That's probably a lot. Makuta, like the whole,
It's kind of like that reminds me of the horse-sized duck or duck-sized
Yeah,
horses.
yeah, it does sound
question.
Well, the other silly thing about that is that Greg made up something like, in the original idea of there being a brotherhood of Makuta, there being multiple Makuta. What the logic was that Makuta were like super strong, that like a whole Toa team would be needed to fight one Makuta.
I tell you
And
what,
so then he said some 6 Makuta against 6 Toa.
the beef between you and Greg Farshidi is so real. It's not even funny.
I do like. I have to respect the man overall, like in terms of so much of what he contributed. He definitely did a lot of good work. but I really don't like most of his ideas. I as much as I do, I can't help but say that I have more frustration with the man than respect.
Greg be like, what if a child started to kill very powerful people?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm probably still a worse writer than Greg, as much as I can poke fun at stuff that he's done or come up with.
I wouldn't say that.
You wouldn't say that? Well, I don't know. I'll have to prove it someday that I'm a better writer than Greg. Because right now I would say I have not proven that with any certainty.
Yeah, you haven't proven it, but I would say you're probably a better writer than Greg.
Time to find out.
Yeah.
And I just go to fist and murder, rip Greg to bits like Optimus did with Megatron.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Guess I should be scared when JoJo goes to my school. You have Nadiki pictures? Watch out. Callan, when the
Wait.
stream is going to end? It's almost 10 a.m. for me, and I have school before 7 a.m. I'm asking because I want to join your Discord. Oh, okay, sure. Shoot.
Discord, what does that mean?
It's
Oh my
like
gosh, you're
it's
so old.
I am. I'm not up on these young.
a Discord
newfangled
is like
terms.
modern Skype for gamers, and it's also like you can kind of use for like community hubs. Like you
Oh,
can
okay.
make little servers for different communities.
Okay.
Lots of times, different YouTubers will have servers if they have like big enough audiences and stuff.
Wait, it's 10 a.m. for him?
Well, it's 7 a.m.
Oh.
Wait. Oh wait, what?
When is your school?
What? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It's almost 10 a.m. for me, and I have school for 7 a.m. Like, if he was saying it's almost 10 p.m. at night and I have to get up for school at 7, that would make sense. I think that's probably
I
what
think
he's
that
saying.
was a typo.
I'll try and get you a link to that. I'll try and see if I can... Actually, I think I can do it on my phone. I'm forgetting that there's so much technology I don't need to use my computer for. Yeah, let me see if I can do that and post it in the chat.
It's a little bush.
Greg has a job only because everyone else at LEGO freaking sucks at making a story. I mean, that's probably in part true. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people that just have no interest in doing any kind of book stuff. And they're like, Greg continues to be willing to write books and stuff for whatever we give him. So, yeah, you're our writing guy. And he's like, yep, I'm your writing guy. That happens a lot. There are a lot of jobs where it's like, oh,
Nobody
we
actually
don't-
wants to do them.
There's certain jobs where it's like they just don't want to go through the work of like putting passion into finding people that are really, really going to want to try their butts off. So they have the one guy who does a good job, but not an exceptional job. And they're like, all right, just keep doing what you're doing. And that works. But yeah, I'd say Greg.
That's the way it works. Turns out there are whole,
I would definitely say
whole
Greg.
countries who want respect.
As far as Greg, if you're going to take what Greg has done as him fulfilling a job duty, he is more than a good employee for LEGO. So I can give him. That's a compliment. That is
Ish.
It's still technically a compliment. So yeah, that's definitely a compliment he's earned. He's a very good employee, and he definitely did everything LEGO asked him to do overall in term and above and beyond as far as making their trying to care about their universe and make it engaging to fans. Like, he definitely has had passion, and probably to some extent still does have passion, considering he doesn't tell people to leave him alone every time they ask him stuff. He's still kind of in it, but I don't think he's the smartest person as far as ideas guy. Like, and I ultimately think that Christian Faber is a much better person to go to if you're going to actually be like the guy who created Bionicle and the guy who genuinely still cares about it and like has a much better sense of what Bionicle really is. I think that's more Faber to me. Hey, Callan, who would you feel about a Bionicle series? Oh, you asked about that. The LEGO Legends of Chima and Ninjago with its own time sets. Yeah, Scott the Hedgehog, I don't know about that. Retelling a story is definitely going to be easier than telling a new story, to be fair. Yeah, but that's the thing, like, and yeah, that's true, and that's the problem with if trying to reboot Bionicle. Like, people would want to have a very similar setup as far as the islands and the villages and stuff, and then you would end up falling into a lot of the same beats. And I think, theoretically, since it is for Toyline first, you could definitely literally just redo 2001 with more modern aesthetics and more posability, and people would still eat that up, and they wouldn't care if you didn't change a single thing story-wise.
Yeah, I can agree. Although I think that
after that they would probably be up there.
They will feel like they have to change stuff story-wise, though. They will never not change stuff story-wise.
There's some stuff that they could in
even
slight
though they
ways
probably
adjust.
wouldn't have to.
But that's the thing. There still is some things they could adjust story-wise that would be fine. Like they could make one thing, like the idea of a cult Brotherhood of Makuta being made up of a cult of Matoran. Really awesome idea.
Yes, that is a good idea.
They
We
should have
talked about
done.
that before. How
Yeah.
that would be a cool idea.
And that's apparently something that they were kind of hinting at potentially doing in the Monog game, and they never did because that's what Akmal was sort of like the tip of the iceberg of what they thought about doing there. Would have been brilliant, and they could still theoretically go in that direction for a remake, but. All right, I'm putting a link in the chat for if you guys want to join a Smash Discord server. Keep in mind again, it's Smash first. Oh, what? Why did it copy my whole description? I hit what? Oh, I didn't copy and paste it, I guess.
Alright, I'm just gonna display my epic battle sets now. So that's what I'm gonna be doing.
Okay. All right, now I'm putting it in the chat. Okay. Cool. All right. Smash Discord first, though, so keep that in mind. Don't always be assuming Bionicle is going to be the main topic, but there's plenty of room for that, too. Greg's response to questioning why Spherus Magna wasn't completely flooded by Aqua Magna's landing was, because I said so.
Sounds right.
Yeah, you would
Hey,
think that
David,
literally a giant water
why you
planet
stealing
would
my
start a
figures?
flood if it were
'Cause I
merging.
needed them.
But mystical energy somehow redistributed all of the land as it refused back so that everything, there was normal, new,
Use
lush
this
land
one 'cause I
for
need
everyone to
him.
be
Okay.
on.
Can I see him?
Who?
I
This
need
guy?
him.
Oh.
Yeah.
The entire Bionicle storyline was just Takua dreaming everything after getting KO'd in a Coley match. I think you've joked that
What a
someone's made that
detailed
joke
dream.
before. That's a really, really complicated dream.
Oh.
Like, really, you dreamed that Tahu wore golden armor and got all the powers of Rakshi? Like, what? You stupid? That is canon for some reason
What?
because he blasted all of the Rakshi or something. Like, somehow the golden armor carries the abilities of all of the Rakshi.
They stole that from Harry Potter.
Yeah. It's sort of like a
Maybe Harry
weird counterbalance
Potter's
thing to the fact that Tahu's now the only Toamata.
Oh, okay.
All the other Toa are still Nuva, but he's now a Toamata again.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh,
That's literally canon.
Wow.
Ending. Yeah.
Poor Tahu.
Well, he got cool gold armor, I guess. Because I remember seeing those sets, these stars, and being like, oh, cool throwback sets. Little did I know that they were doing throwback sets just to wrap up the story. I thought that those were going to be like side bonus things, and we were still going to get new sets. And I thought probably was the original plan. Lego might have had the idea of like, let's do some, since it's 10 years of Bionicle 2010, let's have throwback sets. But then, as the numbers were coming around, they're like, all right, let's cut this thing off. Let's make these throwback sets the actual final year storyline. Greg, get to work on that. Oh, okay, all right. Although there's been weird mixed. Greg has said before that Bionicle was planned to end in 2010, as early as like 2 years prior or something like that, which sounds like BS to me because they had a whole extensive 3-year arc of stuff with the Barra Magna stuff that was originally going to happen. I don't know. By the way, it's getting late. Good night. Thank you, David Lebner. Whilst I do have Smash, I only played once, so I will not join. Okay. Well, fair enough. Velika is a Diavolo in a Bionicle body.
What is it? Diablo? Oh,
Diablo?
Diavolo. Like, that sounds like Italian for devil.
Oh. I don't have Smash. But I thought Glatorian Legends was meant to be the final wave because of sales, and the Bionicle team had to fight hard to make the stars happen. There probably is something like that, where Lego was probably more like, oh, okay. That would make the most sense to me. The fact that they probably had initial ideas, because if you look at the G2 sets, If you look at the dates on the pieces or the new shells, it says 2014 on them. So Lego had plans for G2, I think, as early as 2013, late 2013. So I think it's quite possible that Lego had plans for a throwback line of Stars type figures set for 2010, and then they thought about maybe just ending it at 2009 and just hard cut cancellation. That would make enough sense to me if then the people working on the team are like, oh wait, we're canceling, we're ending. Okay, guys, well you got to give them one last line. Let's do these throwback sets as the final wave. And Lego's like, all right. That would make enough sense to me, but I don't know. I don't know how all of it works. I'm sure there was a lot of politics as far as which. There's always politics in everything where there's choices and different things to do and different sets to go with. I mean,
sorry.
like every single line of Lego sets you see, Aqua Raiders, Rock Raiders, lots of Raiders, Alpha Team.
Oh yeah, Alpha
all
Team.
so many different things. These were all ideas that people had at redoing these same basic formulas. Agents, pirates, underwater, knights, ninja, like all sorts of different concepts for costumes and settings. Lego's always got people pitching different ways of redoing those. I'm sure to some extent. They have some of their designers pitching different concepts for how to reintegrate those and do them. So I'm sure there was some politics as far as how Bionicle's ongoing future was decided year to year. I mean, because they set up Mask of Light. The reason why they keep talking about awakening the Great Spirit in Mask of Light, because that literally was the planned ending.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Yeah. They literally keep saying, we're going to awaken him today, and then you just don't see him wake up. It's kind of anticlimactic, I guess, if that's what you were literally wanting to see as a child, being like, well, did he wake up? They didn't say anything. They just said the new legends are coming. What?
Yep. How do you feel about the new Ninjago season?
I don't watch the show, JoJo.
It's not a season, it's a special.
So one episode or one movie?
It's a 45-minute long special.
Oh, and
not
that's
a
wait.
season.
So that's just gonna be for?
Season
new
14.
So they're not doing a season 14. They're just doing.
A special. That
Okay.
pretty much is. But
So
but
wait, is
they're
that going for the
counting
full?
that-
Is
they're
that going for the whole
counting-
year or is the first half of the year?
No, they're counting that. I think that's the first half of the year. I'm pretty sure in summer, because we're getting sets in March, but then in summer we're
The
gonna
special is just
get more sets.
Oh.
So yeah, on
Lego
Monday.
Ninjago has made Lego so much money. I think they're just spamming the sets at this point.
Probably.
Yeah.
But it's a special. But season 15 should be interesting. It's a Nia season.
Yeah. You know, Jodo, I think it's kind of cool that you haven't really had the same mindset that I did as a kid as far as getting lots of different Ninjago sets. As a kid, with Bionicle, I always wanted to have the newest red thing.
Yep.
That was my mindset. I always wanted to have the new red guy because red was my favorite color. So Akar was my favorite character when 2009 came out. Jalamori was my favorite set when 2007. Tahu was begrudgingly my favorite in 2008 because the Tahu Mystica was pretty bad. And I remember seeing that was, it was cool, but it was interesting because 2008 was when we moved into this house.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I remember the first half of the year seeing the Fantoka and having them in the house, as the old house as we were moving out. Or rather, Liwa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But then I remember being in this house, looking on the computer in the schoolroom, and seeing the first images of the Mystica, because I was so excited for Tahoe to come back. I was actually really upset that Tahoe was in the first wave of 2008. And so I was like, I cannot wait for Tahoe to come back. And then I saw the set, and I'm like,
Yay!
I
want to be excited.
Yeah. Well, Jalamari is objectively the best set of Bionicle because of the crab, so that makes sense. That is true. Jalamari is legitimately probably one of the best red canister sets of all time. Maybe the best red canister set.
You think so?
When it comes to just posability, features, and awesome display, like he's got all three down packed. Tahumata, great display, not great posability, and
Sorry.
cool swinging feature, but it's the one swinging feature. It's like if you're trying to judge on all three different metrics of what it should be good as a toy, I think
Right.
Jalamari kind of beats Tahumata there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Obviously, Tahumata is more iconic, so as like overall, Tahu, just that imagery is ultimately cooler to me.
Mm.
But yeah, Jala, as far as red canister sets, Jalamari is probably the absolute best. Which is weird because I don't like the rest of the Mario are very hit or miss, and it's kind of a mixed wave.
Yeah.
But Jalamari is a great set. Big points to them for that one. Mostly that crab is the big bonus, because that crab is cute and he could have gone on him.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's cool to have a pet that you can walk along the underseas. And then when they make an animation of you, you just slap it on your back.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yep.
You just slap it on his back.
It's not really doing anything, is it?
You know, Callan uses a sci-fi cloaking device to hide the true height of his forehead. Thanks, Nadiki. Thanks, Nadiki Pictures.
We all have really big foreheads, really.
Yeah, we're bigger-headed people. Hello, is this Monkey Kid? Yo, I'm working on a Bionicle series right now. Cool, Thick Frog. Good luck with that.
Frog.
Is it spelled with 2 C's?
It is spelled with 2 C's.
Yeah.
Congrats, you're a real human.
Not really, he's a real memer.
Oh, I guess he's a frog, actually.
Were you disappointed when all the green sets of 2007 had line joint disease? I mean, yeah, I was. It felt like 2006 was the real start because obviously translucent pieces are less stable.
What am I looking for?
So my Jala and Ika limbs, the original ones all got cracked, and then that only got worse with the 2007. I didn't actually witness in 2007. I didn't really feel it that hard because, for some reason, the only really lime set that we got in 2007 was
No idea.
no, what's his name? Nocturne.
Nocturne. Yeah. Oh, that was cool.
And
I
he
really
never
liked-
broke. He
I
was
really
always
liked
good. Like
Nocturne.
for one
Yeah.
thing, his even though he had the Matora limbs, they never cracked.
Christian, Aunt Gina, and Uncle Rick and Christian's family got that for me.
Freeze on.
Yeah, so we never really. I never got Halimari back in the day, so I never really had like all the line joint pieces breaking on me that much. I never witnessed that firsthand. It was only in 2008 when then they made all the joints. That more fragile plastic that cracked more at the side that
Oh, yeah.
I started to see. Oh no. That's bad. It's really unfortunate. Based on the current state of LEGO, what's your opinion on Monkey Kid and what do you think the fate of Ninjago will be? Monkey Kid is not set up to be a replacement for Ninjago, so I don't think that's anything anyone has to worry about. They're focusing on a China audience with it, so chances are Monkey Kid might have Ninjago type longevity, but it'll just never replace it. We'll see.
I mean, like, they only have it on Lego Shop at home.
Yeah.
There's no other way to get it.
Really?
Yeah.
For
So
Monkey
you
Kid?
ordered it from Lego when you bought the My Monkey Kids set?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Sure.
It is a cool set.
I got 221 VIP points.
Remove
On
K,
Becky's account.
remove the K, and you get money.
Yeah, pretty much. Because they're all like
Money.
$155.
There's
Yeah,
this
they-
Money Kid.
The Monkey Kid sets are all expensive. The cheapest set is $35.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
was the one I got
Sounds about
Caleb, which I felt bad, but getting him the cheapest set. But
It's
I mean,
a cool
come on.
set. Nocturne equals Strong Boy. Yep, he was strong, but he was also stupid. And
Yeah,
died.
he was stupid and just generally misanthropic or misbionicle-thropic or whatever the.
Yeah. Miss Ann equals Bionicle.
No, anthro represents.
Miss Bionicle. Oh yeah,
humans,
anthropology.
so,
Miss
yeah.
Bionthric.
Misbionthropic.
Something like that.
This is the way.
This is not.
Blah,
the
blah,
one.
blah. What do you think about Half-Life Alyx, or do you not know nothing about it? I've never played the Half-Life games, so I don't know much about the lore. Sorry. I know Gordon Freeman is the name of the character in those other games, and that there's a connection back to him, kind of, but not really in the Alyx game, because it's about a different character. I've heard it's one of the only games that's really sort of interesting to play as a VR game, because it is a VR game. So I don't know. Maybe at some point if I ever got VR stuff, but I just don't have that much interest in VR or video game stuff outside of Smash. Really, that's basically it.
And Warzone.
And Warzone, yeah. And Konohi Mask Trials in the Great Spirit. That was a fun game to play yesterday. Greg confirmed Doctored is physically stronger than Makuta. What?
David, can you hand me one
Ah.
of those hinge pieces?
Makuta shouldn't
There's one
be.
there. You know those ones where they've got, yeah.
Makuta shouldn't be considered in strictly physical terms. I hate the idea that Makuta just was a being. And that Makuta are a species. He should be like the dualism elements of Bionicle between Motonui and Makuta being like dark and light gods is a much more interesting kind of lore setup for the mysticism of Bionicle to me. And basically saying, oh yeah, you know that brother relationship they have? No, that's actually just their feelings. Like, one of them is actually a giant robot, and the other is just a being who's designed to manage him. The inside of them. Yeah, the Makuta are like managers of the Motonui robot. And the Toahaga are like their protectors. Yeah, Greg made up some really dumb stuff. I hate that so much. I really don't like the idea of Makuta being a species at all.
Stop rewriting Bionicle history.
Yeah, that is literal just retconning that Greg did. CallanLoF in the flesh, or should I say fursuit? I don't have a fursuit! Why? Rise and shine, me, Callan. Rise and shine. I mean, I could. Next LEGO series will be the LEGO Communist Party.
This guy's a commie.
All the sets are red.
Let's go. I would actually love that series.
It would be interesting. I'm sure, they'd make some cool communist sets. Can you imagine getting minifigs of like just disturbed Russians, like just staying in their homes? Just every minifig face would just be yeah, scared faces.
Yep.
Makuta or fallen angels.
Hey, they'll make a giant Lego architecture set of the sickle and hammer.
Yeah. Oh, that would actually be kind of cool. Even though the sickle and hammer
And they'll
is
charge $150 for it.
I know the sickle and hammer is not a really good.
Which is
symbol
kind of
to me.
ironic because they're charging money under a capitalist system for communist.
No,
Oh,
That'd
that's
just be
literally
free.
Same joke with the Che Guevara T-shirt.
Oh yeah, exactly. We're
Literally,
selling
his face has
Che
been.
Guevara merch.
He's done more for capitalism in death than he did in life for
that's
communist socialists.
That was funny.
I'm trying to at my least, but my feline Rahi keeps getting in the way. Disgusting. What in the Order of Makutas was the rename to the Order of Darkness? Wait, what if the Order of the Makutas was renamed the Order of Darkness? I mean, like if that rename was done in order to basically create a cult. The Brotherhood of Makuta is the only proper name you need, and the Brotherhood of Makuta should have beings who follow Makuta who are not actually Makuta. That's my opinion. That's the way it should be. I'm trying to... Oh, sorry, I read that. Could I be in the highlight now? Your name was in a highlight before. I'll see about it. We'll see in Indiki pictures. I don't know. You gotta have that strike of inspiration to make a highlight. Why did the Makuta even need the Haga? Is it because they're too dumb to use the 42 absolute game-breaking powers? Yeah, no, I don't even get the whole
lot. Question?
The Haga. There were different Toahaga teams made for different Makuta.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
so the Toahaga that we meet, that are
They're
Rudaka
not
turns
the
into
only
Haga.
Toahaga.
No, but they are pterodaxes. The main Makutas, Toahaga.
Okay.
And that's why they somehow get a sense of his plan. They're like the only Toahaga that straight up betray their Makuta.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
But which is like, why not just have there be one Toahaga team of a Toa team that realizes Makuta stuff and like ancient stuff?
Realizes that Makuta's a bad apple.
Yeah, and Makuta can just be
He's
a
a
spiritual
bad apple.
being. He should just be a spirit. Like if you're gonna do like more physical direct connection stuff with Makuta, it should literally be like a Palpatine relationship of like the digital talking to like a digital thing. You should just have like totems where Makuta communicates. I think that's a much cooler way to have Makuta be directly influential. Like Motonui chooses not to speak directly to, even when he was awake, he chose not to speak directly to the Matoran of his universe. But Makuta, he like makes connections with people with his mystical energy, and so then he communicates with them using like kind of his dark energy. I think that's a much cooler way of.
Yeah, if Mononui's God, then he probably wouldn't speak directly to the Matoran.
Yeah, but since Makuta is jealous of him, he uses his creations to try and sabotage his brother's vision. It's literally Satan and God type stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. And I don't like the idea that it's literally just, oh, Makuta is a smart Makuta. He's literally like a manager. There's a bunch of managers of this robot, and they all talk amongst each other because they have their own little company because they have to run things. And then there's the head manager, and one of the managers decided he was smarter than all the others, so he overthrew the head manager and became the new head manager. And then he decided to put the robot to sleep, and now he's like my bionicle Satan. That's literally Makuta's backstory.
It makes perfect sense.
Greg,
Of
why?
course.
Yeah, of course. I'll give Nostalgia Critic credit. That's a good meme, this man. That meme should come back. We need to bring that meme back. Nostalgia Critic memes are classic.
For the 3 people who know.
Hey, Nostalgia Critic has major fans all over the world.
Really?
Nostalgia Critic and AVGN ended up in an anime.
Really?
Yeah, like they got drawn in the background of an anime, both of them together. Yeah. It was funny. Karzani and Artaka were sort of like Satan and God. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Greg kind of made up tried to move the Satan and God stuff to those 2 characters. I don't know. I feel like, why do we have that Karzani and Artaka having that same relationship too? That's another frustrating thing with that. Like, you're literally redoing some of the same dynamics. I like those characters, but they should not be connected in that way. Karzani and Artaka.
Thanks, Greg.
Thanks to Greg. All right, we need to stop talking about BIONICLE. It's just making me grumpy. Let's talk about funny things again. What do you don't know about BIONICLE? What part of BIONICLE do you don't know? That's a good question. But I don't want to talk about BIONICLE anymore.
Good question for another time.
Yeah, basically, because I don't want to talk about things. We've already kind of brainstormed things that I only half know what I'm talking about. Because some of these people get to explain things that I forgot. Like, excuse me, well, yes, Makuta is technically a manager of the robot, but he actually has this relationship with this character that makes it more clear his dynamics with Motonui and all that. Like, I'm sure there's some people that can call me on stupid things that I'm making mistakes with. But for the most part, I'm stating it as it is.
Just calls him like a season.
Yeah. Callan, what video was I in? I think you were in the end credits. Your name was offhand mentioned in one of the end credits. Maybe. I'll try and get back with you on that one, Nadiki Pictures. But it was a name drop. It wasn't a actual cameo or anything. I might not have produced that one yet. We'll see.
No, you definitely did.
I definitely made the one where I referenced Nadiki Pictures.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, I appreciate that you're keeping track.
I think
Or sort of.
Wait, who
What
is
about
Nadiki
Yandir
Pictures?
Visola? Oh gosh, don't bring anime terms. Yandir, I don't know what that is. I kind of liked it because it made it seem like there was a repeating myth cycle. I don't know. I would like that more if it was a repeating myth cycle across generations. But the fact that all of these robots are still alive at the same time, you know? Like if it said, if you had generations apart between the Makuta and Motonui and Artaka and Karzani, that would work fine as far as like really, really long-standing lore. But Artaka is still alive, and Karzani only recently died in Greg's extensive stuff because he gets killed by some dude. Valeka, actually. Valeka kills Karzani.
Really?
Yeah, and Trin Crom, who was like the prototype.
I remember Trin Crom.
Yep. Can I have a cameo in the next highlight? No, I'm not just gonna hand you a highlight. You gotta be here and you gotta try and make funny comments. Like it's gotta happen naturally. I'm sorry, Nadiki Pictures. We'll figure it out. I literally feel like Toby Maguire right now. Stop lecturing me, please.
I don't mean to lecture and I don't mean to preach. And I know I'm not.
Stop pretending to be. Stop pretending to be my dad, Nadiki Pictures. You're not going to be in a highlight until I want you to be in a highlight.
Sorry,
Caleb,
Nadiki Pictures.
I think
love
you're
you.
being too rough on Nadiki Pictures.
I am. I'm sorry, Nadiki Pictures.
Come on, he's like the few people that are subscribed.
Is he? He's like one of my 5 fans. Yeah. Father Callan, can I also have a passing mention in the end with no stop motion? Mr. Unknown, I'll find a way. I'll find a way for both of you, both you and Nadiki Pictures.
How come Caleb's a father to people, but he doesn't even have a babe of his own.
No. Somehow I work.
Interesting shit.
I'm a godfather. You don't need to have sex to be a godfather. Godfather?
Let me ask you for a favor.
Let me ask you for a favor, Benjamin Shapiro. I need my products to be shouted out on the Daily Wire. I have products that I would like to pay you to promote.
Why did your Vito Corleone turn into Donald Trump?
Alright, fine, you do it, David.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to do my Ben Shapiro hypothetical. I want you to ask Ben Shapiro to promote promote your casket flower service.
But what?
Well,
Cask of flowers.
No,
service.
Casket flower service, David.
I don't know. Well, I was trying to make a joke off the guy who cleans up. That doesn't even really connect. The guy who cleans up Sonny Corleone. Remember?
I haven't seen the movie all the way through.
Oh.
Look how they butchered my boy.
Yeah. Remember? But don't you know at the beginning though? Don't you remember at the beginning? You haven't seen the beginning scene with the guy who like wants him to kill the guy who.
Yes, no, I've seen that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know the favor that he says. I will ask you for a favor. You
That
will.
day may never come, but I will ask you for a favor.
You remember what that favor is, right?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I won't say it.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Just watch the movie.
I'll watch the movie.
Just name everyone who has ever commented on your videos. Ah! Nadiki Pictures. Brother. There's one that I'm trying to think of specifically right now. That's why
Another break.
he's not coming on a video. He's coming on our new video, but not my video.
No, I know. No one cares about that guy. I'm sorry.
Oh gosh. Oh brother, why can't I think of his name? His name is 117 Crap is my favorite YouTube channel.
117 Crap.
My favorite YouTube channel is Sniper Race 213.
Oh yeah. My mocks are perfect.
Perfect.
Did you complete in Feb or known as Hero February? Oh yeah, I did hear it. People did like Hero February. Like they made Hero Factory mocks this month, I guess.
Oh,
Hero
interesting.
February.
Okay.
Like Hero Factory.
Right.
I did not participate at all, and now today is the last day of
I
February.
wouldn't have either. Is it? Oh shoot, you're right.
Yep.
Yikes.
Get ready for March.
Yay.
Bad-
Yay, tomorrow, the
Yep.
new Ninjago sets come out. Aren't
Really?
you guys so excited?
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy. Well, it's time for my favorite Norm Macdonald joke. Wait. It was something like, I think we could nip March Madness in the bud if we can deal with the effects of antisocial February fever. I
Well,
really
Cal,
butchered
this is
that one.
my very bare bones shelf display. But this is all the sets I can put on the shelf. So, that's it. The Epic Battle sets, Jay's Dragon, and the Tournament of
And
Elements.
now you have to reach over. Oh gosh, I forgot that we have all the freaking dragons or books. The crappy books.
Oh, wait,
I
you
really-
mean
the
Dragons
Dragons
Among Us or whatever?
Dragons in Our Midst.
In our midst.
That's actually not a bad name for a franchise, Dragons in Our Midst. It's not great, but it's not the worst.
No.
But the franchise itself was terrible.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Those books.
It's Christian fiction, if y'all have
Yeah.
never heard of it. So
Yeah.
Oh,
do
wait,
with that
no,
information what you will.
I don't know.
I used to love those too. Which
Yeah.
Is embarrassing.
Just every visual I have, like every time I tried to imagine a visual from those books, made me realize, wow, these are really narratively a mess. Like, I
Yep.
just don't have any interest in any.
Nope.
Thinking back, I'm like, what even really happened?
Nothing.
Callan be like, may I have loops, brother? Please, brother, let me have the loops. I must have loops, overlapping and asking for loops. Yup. Hey, Callan, remember Lego Speed Racer movie tie-in sets? How would you feel about Legos bringing back the Speed Racer sets? I have no opinion. You're asking about so many different things that I just have no opinion on. Lego Speed Racer, some of those
I
sets...
remember Lego Speed Racer. Yeah.
It's like, if they brought those sets back, I'd be like, okay, that's neat. I probably wouldn't buy one.
Sorry, I'm messing around with the lighting.
Okay. You're okay, dude. DAVIX sus among us. Caleb called a sussy meeting. Sus among us. Oh, Mr. Unknown.
Amongst
I'm
us.
too busy making artwork. I guess I could congratulate Evangelion 3.0 plus 1.0 coming out on March 8th. Whoa. What are you talking about? Oh, brother. Go to your room, young man. Wait till like 12 people, right? Yeah, pretty much just 12 people in my fan base. I just saw Tom and Jerry flossing with a hammer. What? Is there actual flossing in the Tom and Jerry movie?
Probably.
Yeah. Jojo, end my suffering before Callan gets any satisfaction quickly. Go kill Nadiki Pictures, Jojo.
Okay, everyone except for Nadiki Pictures, turn off your screen because this applies only to him. Caleb, you may need to buy a new computer.
You're gonna shoot my computer
Yeah.
just so that you can
Shoot
kill
your computer.
Nadiki Pictures? Don't do this.
Goodbye, Nadiki.
Oh my god.
Well, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Now, Nadiki Pictures...
Now he's banned from commenting.
Yeah. If you really want to play along with the bit, Nadiki, you can never comment again. Do you think the Hero Factory's purpose was for an easy way of making mocks? Oh, yeah. No, they were trying to Lego-ize buildable figures. Like, when everyone ultimately thinks about Lego, they think about putting bricks and being able to build bricks on top of each other. Pretty much any building, you can make nice, you can make really complicated buildings with all of Lego's more complicated pieces, but you can always sit down, put some bricks together, and build a nice little house or something. Bam, it's simple, and they're all nice bricks. You can just build right on top of each other. So Lego's like, okay, we have to keep producing new pieces every time we do weird
It's so
buildable
simple.
figures with these buildable figure sets.
Oh, jeez.
Let's
That
make a
would've been
system.
bad.
Let's make a more uniform system to build off of, similar to Lego bricks. Let's have it so that let's have a system that you can build your standard good-looking figure that looks like a normal Lego brick-built house. That way, people who build all the complicated mocks can still build their complicated mocks, but kids can make their nice-looking little white Lego house, posable figure building equivalent. Problem is, they made the pieces for them so limited, with no axle and pin connections anywhere else on the standard smallest ones, that it made the system feel a little too simplistic, and they got really repetitive with how they used a lot of the joints too. So eventually, people felt like they were just buying the same set over and over again. And then that eventually more its welcome and all died. Nadiki Pictures, change the world. My final message, number 7, man.
Man, he broke the bit. You can't have a final message after
Yeah,
this.
well,
you
he's-
already broke it.
Nadiki Pictures said he's a ghost now. Oh well. Ooh, is his message. I guess I will infinitely gaslight Callan. Do ghosts do gaslighting? I thought ghosts just haunt.
I can believe that they would gaslight people.
They would, but like, isn't their main job haunting and gaslighting comes second?
Yeah.
That's what I would assume. Correct me if I don't know my ghost lore right, Nadiki Pictures.
You're gonna be corrected.
Yep, he's gonna find it. He's gonna tell me what's really going on in the ghost lore world.
Okay.
Hey David, have you ever heard of Zach Baggins?
Is he related to Frodo?
No.
No.
No, he's a ghost.
Oh.
Ghost hunter guy.
Okay.
And a fraud.
Yeah, Yeah, I bet he's not even hunting for real ghosts.
Well, maybe he's trying, Jojo.
Well,
What?
getting back into building Lego Transformers just reminded me what a pain in the rear end it is.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
Yeah, because you got
I
a
made
decent
like
start.
no progress whatsoever.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's very time consuming. Because think about the
Well, the other thing I shouldn't have done. I'm trying to make one that actually fits people in it.
Callan,
Please end the stream.
I gave you the Discord link, Kopak 2001. You missed it. You punk. Don't tell me to end the stream. I gave you the link. It was literally for you and you only. Everyone else responded when I sent the link. I'm not even going to join the server. So don't give me that. Don't give me that, young man. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. Again. So, Kopak 2001, you better not bully me anymore. I swear. I swear, Kopak 2001. But I guess I should destroy Hollywood for the Tom and Jerry movie since, yes, honestly, Hollywood needs... We need the Great Reset.
Yeah.
We need the Great Reset for Hollywood.
Everybody goes home.
What if toys have a tail? Oh, stop it with the furry stuff! Nadiki will haunt your house and your stream forever. Haunt forever. He will
Caleb, I
haunt
feel
my house.
like all of your fans some of them don't know how to spell.
Yeah.
Or
They type too
they
quickly.
just have really bad autocorrect.
Jojo, stop bullying Henry's Goran's Gudevix.
I'm sure he's a very fine, intelligent person if he subscribed.
Nice.
But if you don't subscribe, then I'm
Then
sure
you're
he's
a loser.
Apparently my name is Nidihi now. Hey Callan, imagine if Lego brought back the Borak and the Rahi in 2015 16 Bionicle. Yeah, that would have been smart. Something. Like, anything is better than skeletons and just slightly rocky looking bad guys. The canister villain sets of G2 were the absolute worst.
Thing ever.
Yeah. Well, maybe not the absolute worst thing ever, but they were just awful. There's the least inspired villains since Ninjago season 1. Skeletons! Rudaka had Sidorak killed for finding her first. Yeah, isn't it interesting how skeletons are probably like the edgiest, socially acceptable kind of visual.
Yeah, that
It's
seems,
literally
seems true.
decomposed human body, a corpse,
Yeah.
a dead human. Very disrespectful in a lot of cases. Person lived their life and freaking died, and now their remaining corpse, the insides are a villain. And people just treat it like a joke. It's like, I wonder. It makes you wonder if something like that can become kind of socially acceptable. If years and years down the line they'll have like certain other edgy things, or certain things will get more. Not they won't. I don't know. I wonder how culture.
We're evolving. Eventually, it will be the whole muscular system that is just
Yeah.
like a skinless muscular system.
Yeah.
Is the villain.
That would be
I am
sick.
back.
Yeah. I mean, they've kind of done stuff like that, but not very much. I just have fat thumbs. Aw. Okay, goodbye. My phone has 4%. Sorry, Henry.
Sorry, I'm sure you were fine. I was.
You bullied Henridges.
I
as
was
he's leaving.
kidding. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Jojo's a meanie head.
I am.
Oh, what if
Goodbye, Henry.
What if G2 put drones instead of skeletons? Until I had to fight like Obamas as drones, bombing Syria.
I thought you said they had to fight Obama's as drone.
Yeah, well, Obama's is, yeah. No, they had to fight Obama breaks into the bionic world. I've got drones to bomb the bionic people.
Barack Obama.
Yep. That would be sick. Just instead of that's your new canon. The Borak aren't a whole series of shells anymore. It's just one being, Barack Obama, who wants to bomb
He
all
wants
of
free
the
healthcare for
Toa
the
with.
Bionicle.
Yeah, and the Toa rejected his free healthcare. He's the Makuta.
He's a Makuta.
Makuta. No. He's Makuta's main. He's like the Starscream to Megatron.
There you go.
In G2.
Yeah.
He's like, Makuta, they refused your healthcare service, which I brilliantly put together for you. I must send drones to destroy them all. Gladly. Let's go. And then he just starts bombing all of the not Matoran, because they had no name in all of G2. They were literally just villagers. How many Matoran would it take to defeat Makuta? Imagine the cursed
I
Turaga.
already
Don't...
said that.
No, but he had more. So please don't cut me off.
Oh,
Imagine the cursed. Imagine the cursed.
all right, dude.
Ima-
I won't cut you off.
Imagine the cursed Turaga.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna kill you. Imagine the cursed Jodo, if you interrupt Bungus Fungus's comment again, I will choke you to death. How many Matoran
Yes,
would
sir.
How many Matoran would it take to defeat Makuta? Imagine the cursed Turaga and Tohunga combiner show up to Makuta's lair like, I've taken your crap for far too long. Taking Unity to a whole new level. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, just all of the Matoran just gang piling.
Dogpile.
Dog piling.
Gang.
Why I get all of my words and catchphrases mixed together?
Mm.
Gang piling. I need to make up my own little language of that.
There you go.
Gang piling. Unfortunately, I haven't written any of the past ones down, so I need to like start brainstorming all the fast. Also, forgot to say the old Nadiki died at the end of 2002. I'm now double dead. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Nadiki's double dead. It's like that's like, sounds like a jump rope.
Get Nidiki.
Yep. Yeah, Nadiki.
Kriko was retarded.
He was returned. Now, let's be clear, Mr. Makuta, they didn't accept my brilliant healthcare plan. Now, let me be clear, Makuta. Mr. Makuta, we tried everything we could.
Okay, you know what's weird?
Yeah?
Sorry, this is a weird.
And Joe
thing.
Biden,
I don't know why.
Joe
Biden.
Biden said that, make no mistake, the president has a big stick.
Oh, no. What are you guys building? We built some Ninjago stuff before finished, and David is working on cool...
I give up. This is a pain. I forgot how hard this
Never
is, and
give
especially
up.
you can't do it in such a short time. I'd have to really like work.
Surrender.
I'd have to do a lot more work to find all the pieces and
Caleb, they gave me an extra one
and
of these, so
to
if
make
you
it
wanna
look
put
aesthetically
on your
pleasing.
old-
Why are you talking over your brother as he's trying to
Sorry.
explain something, Jojo?
Because he's talking to them, so I'll talk to you.
That's not nice!
That's
Make
how
it...
things work.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do right now. If anyone here still builds Lego, please make a little Lego car that is 5 studs wide and fits 2 minifigures in it. Because my complaint with Lego, this is my one shout out, whatever, rants, whatever you want to call it. But give me another minifigure. I don't care, just one with bendable legs. There
Zane
you go.
2011.
Nice, that'll work. Alright, so I don't know if you can really tell, but my complaint with Lego cars is that they make a whole car for one minifigure. And my idea is that you should have a car that is 5 studs wide, kind of like the old Johnny Thunder thing. And that's what I was kind of designing here, as a Transformer version of that. But I would also like to see if someone can make just a regular Lego car that is 5 studs wide and still fits 2 minifigures in it side by side, at least. That, I think, would be cool. And because it's not so wide as a 6 wide car where it just is way too big to even be reasonable as a car for a minifigure anymore. So I like the 5 wide design is the way to go, even though it's a pain mathematically. Because
Yep.
yeah. So anyway, if somebody still likes making small Lego mocks or whatever and has the time, which I don't anymore, to mess with Legos.
He's too busy.
And the
Yeah.
first,
do that and show me. I would like to see it.
The first to build it will get me as their slave child.
Yep.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
We'll package Jojo up in a box and ship him away. Honestly,
We can give it.
we can't
we
deal with
have
him
a-
anymore.
We
It's
have
over.
a Call of Duty supply box.
Yeah,
and
I
we'll
will
just-
stuff Jojo inside it and ship him to you. You have to pay the shipping. It'll probably cost at least $50. But I
But a
think
small price to pay.
Small
for
price
salvation.
for salvation. Do you know, we for everybody watching, we took the test once, and I think Caleb and our sister Bethany were sacrificed for the good of the universe.
Oh yeah, the
And
little
I was
they had a-
spared by Thanos.
Thanos welcomed David into his universe of,
Yes.
Half people.
of peace, basically. That's all Thanos wanted.
For some peace.
I get to own JoJo. Mr. Unknown says, "All right, you got to build the
You
car
gotta
first."
You gotta build a 5
Build a
wide
5
Lego
wide
card
card.
that fits
I'm not
2
joking.
minifigs in it simultaneously.
Yeah, get to work, guys. All right, I think Edward Thompson. Oh no, he just showed up right there at the end. Sorry, I'm really late. Well,
All right, dude. Okay, it's okay.
Thompson.
Yeah,
We'll let you have one last word before we cut things off here.
Yeah.
All
we're
right,
basically
no
done.
comments we will read until Thompson. We built this, and we built the Coal Epic Battle
Coal Epic Battle.
to
Yes.
complete my
Tiny
Epic Battle collection. To have the
He retracted his message. Well, is
That's
that
where we call it.
yeah. He's done. Edward Thompson never ever existed, and neither did we. Bum.
Bye.
Oh no! I've done it twice. Hey, get off me!
Bye, everybody.
I love
I can't
Stop it!